Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Friday Underground stream. Today we moved it to 8:30. I don't know if I'm going to keep it on this time slot. I might. Just kind of debating on that. We'll see how it all plays out. But I figured I'll do some different stuff because we're not doing politics anymore. So I thought let's talk about some cool shit, comic books, toys. I'll do a drawing or something while we're chatting, and all that good stuff. Adam, how you doing, brother?
Man, I'm having an awesome day. I went through the woods. Giggity. Got a
Nice.
bonfire going. It's nice out. Talked to my buddy from Australia. Start off the day. Had a migraine, it was sinus headache to start off the day, so it really sucked. But yeah, tonight's not so bad. And out here with a bonfire. So, hanging out with Vinny. So yeah.
Sweet. Awesome, dude. Well, I'm happy to have you here.
Happy to be here.
We might have someone in the back somewhere. I don't know. We'll see if they'll jump in. Oh, here we go.
It's the pig.
How you doing, Tommy?
The pig said just beat it.
Doesn't do that.
We don't do that on YouTube. That's for disgusting people to do on OF things and all that. So.
Hey, the computer hasn't burned up completely yet, so I might have a few more days.
Yeah, that's good. Fingers are crossed on that.
Pause too.
Yeah, all that great shit because it's we don't need any more screw ups. We need good things to happen. So, But hello out there, chat. We had Superfan first one in tonight saying hi. We had Tehillim 29. What's up, buddy? Good seeing you. Gap After Dark is also in the house. Padre, what's going on? Another 10 minutes.
Yeah, Padre.
We'll be here a while. Like I said, I'm not really looking to talk about the other trash that's going on. We'll poke fun at some things, but yeah, I'm not going into those other retarded conversations anymore. I think everybody knows it's both parties are against us. It's the people versus that other class. Essentially.
Well, we'll leave all that to the people that are in charge of the rat race.
Yeah.
Captain Aldous, what's up, buddy? Good seeing you.
What's up, Captain Aldous?
What's up?
Padre.
Yeah. We're on Rumble and on YouTube today. So that's a good thing. But I don't know. Well, I thought we'd mess around today. If you did see the title card, I saw something like that, and I started laughing. That Helena Troy thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow! Someone put out a post, and I couldn't agree more. That he's like, wow, you couldn't pay me to screw up this movie any bigger than they did it on their own. It's just wow.
Yeah, you know what though? Here's the thing: as far as like those people screwing those type of things, and I really don't want to get into it too much, but it's a reoccurring theme. They did it on, I want to say it was Netflix years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was Netflix anyway. I can't remember for sure. I'm pretty sure it was Netflix. So they did a thing where they were reimagining the freaking Sack of Troy, and it was the same damn shit. Mm-hmm. They went in and they just started doing these swap outs and this, that, and the other thing, and just completely revising what the characters were. Like, who wants to watch this shit? It's revisionist history. It's nonsense. They do that so they can try to control the narrative, try to take everybody's freaking everybody's culture because they love throwing that one out there. People's cultural appropriation, blah blah blah. They love to do that shit. Don't do it to them. Don't do it to them.
No. It's retarded. It's all retarded. Every last bit of it. But yeah, I thought I was hilarious. A multi-million-dollar movie that's going to be shitting the bed completely now. It's like you get what you paid for, right?
Yeah, man. Every one of these companies are getting what they paid for. Like friggin' there's blowback it for Disney. All these people are starting to get it, and you know what? Good for them. They had it coming. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I said, "Hey, what's up? What's up, everybody? What's going on?
What's up? How you doing?
What's up, Tehillim? What's going on, man? Hope you're all doing well. Thanks for joining us. Remember, share links out there. Let everybody know we're going. It's always the games. Always the games. Speaking of fun stuff, though, talking about fun stuff that we picked up, I managed to find something in Ollie's, and I didn't have a chance to talk about it because it was all Star Wars Day yesterday. Mm-hmm. I did that for you, Shifty. I did it for you.
That's right.
You know how sick I got? My computer started throwing up. That's why it shut down.
I know.
But when I was in Ollie's, I'd found something for our good friend Slasher, which he's still going through some stuff. So Paul's in prayer for Slasher. Recovery. But I'd found something for him, man. He loves that Alter Beast. I found that Were Dragon.
Oh, nice!
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
Dude, so awesome.
Picked that up for him. So now he's got the Wolf and the Were Dragon. Nice.
That's like, yeah. Awesome.
Yeah. When Shifty showed, I thought that thing looked pretty cool.
You know what? Looking at it in the package, I was like, I think this one looks 10 times better than the werewolf. So I was pretty impressed with it.
Yeah, it's like the scaling on them. I wish they were a lot, bigger and better.
What you got there? You started working on, Vinny?
I don't know. I'm just kind of messing around. Maybe a Skeletor.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Just kind
I almost thought maybe it could be Deadpool because Ryan Reynolds was in some news that I seen earlier today.
Oh yeah, what'd you hear?
He basically told Disney to go F off in about 1,000 different ways and said he was done and he's walking away.
Nice.
They tried to lowball him.
Wow, it's not bad enough. They got rid of all of their artists that made the MCU bullshit. Now you're gonna screw with the talent too. Wow. Good luck.
Well, Vinny, we said it though. We did mention that if that was the last movie we got, we were good with it.
Yep. At least we got 3 good ones.
Yep.
So, not bad. I'm fine with that. Whatever. I think he's gonna be in that Doomsday shit, whatever it is too. But he fought with Robert Downey Jr. on set, so like to me, it's even funnier.
Yep.
That sounds familiar to him. It sounds familiar. I'm just kind of blanking on it right now. He said, anybody remember the classic game called Barbarian, where it was a one-on-one fighting game with 2 barbarians fighting each other, and you could dismember them too.
Oh, that's nice. Cool. What year did this thing come out?
That would have been in the 80s.
Was it arcade or system?
That I don't recall. That it had to have been an arcade. I'm thinking. I don't know.
Maybe. But there's a lot of cool shit that came out back then. We had so many better things.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, you even look at some of the toys that were out back then. While some of them aren't as cool as what they could do today, some of them were just amazing for what they were. And without getting into humongous toy talk, because that's best saved for the toy shows. I will say that I even interested to see what they're doing. I'm a little bit miffed at Car with their missing link Ironhide that's coming out.
Yeah.
Oh, what did they do? Where did they screw it up?
Well, I showed you some of the pictures.
I saw one briefly. Yeah,
that's all they have out available. But it's a modern take, so it doesn't look like the original mech suit that Ironhide was.
No,
this is a more modern take on a missing link version of Ironhide. If everything was in one figure and he was more like a robot, but that's not what the original ones were. So I mean. I'm kind of curious to see what they're going to do. They do have the original like sticker seat head inside the chest cavity, and you could see it in the photos. If you look in the center of the chest that I'd sent around, if you look in the center of the chest, you can see that original sticker head that's in there. Are they going to make it so it's both the original and this reimagined version, or
I don't know?
Or are they just going to do this one and then maybe do the original too? And what's going on, Shifty?
That's a good question. Hey, Shifty, how we doing?
Hey, Shifty.
Doing pretty good. Pretty good.
Nice. Well, that's good.
How y'all doing?
Yeah, awesome. We're hanging in there.
Oh, Skeletor. Oh.
Yeah. Well, yeah, just kind of messing around a little bit. Oh, yeah, by the way, I got to bring something up because I figured...
Well, you know what, Vinny? You could do something amazing here. You could make Skelepool.
Skelepool? Yeah, maybe we could. Maybe we could.
Yep. Skelepool. I like it.
Yeah.
We got a new character for Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
But how would you do the black eyes on the black eye parts on the mask?
Unless he's wearing part of the mask. Let's see. First of
all,
the
healing factor just doesn't work all the way. So his skull is, you know what I mean? There you go. There you go. It's Deadpool, right? So if it's Skelepool, then because Wolverine's healing factor started not working in Old Man Logan. So
yeah, that is true.
There you go.
All right, so hold on. I got something cool I do want to show off here. That this was actually, I got gifted some. Oh wait, I could just share screen the other way. What am I doing? Why am I putting it over here? Why am I putting it in here?
Well, you know.
Hold on. Yeah, I'm trying something different with the OBS. That's why I got it on my drawing thing here on the drawing screen. Share screen. I got a cool gift from Sean Eastep, and yeah, dude, this was a great surprise. So yeah, let me play this. This is pretty cool. Here, I want to give a shout out to an awesome person, Sean Eastep. Thank you so much for this killer package that you got me, Mr. Eastep. I wasn't expecting a gift, especially out of nowhere like this. So I really appreciate it. He got me a Wolverine mug. Thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated. Yeah, we got a Marvel book and this awesome Masters of the Universe book, which, yeah, this really is incredible. I'm going to have to talk about this on air. Yeah, man, I really appreciate it. And on the bottom of the box, I found this little guy, which is, again, really funny and awesome. Apparently, he says lines from the movie as well. Captain Deadpool. So just Deadpool. That is really, really cool, man. Thank you. Yeah, wow, that was cool. Great surprise. Definitely put a smile on my face today. And yeah, we'll talk about some cool stuff soon. So yeah, everyone else, thank you for watching. Remember to hit like and subscribe. More coming at you soon. Hey everybody, Vinny Art. So yeah, man, Sean, thank you, buddy. I again was not expecting anything. In fact, what I was looking for was something else in the mail. I'm like, where's my City of Venus Dead City copy? My sample copy is supposed to be coming. Where the hell is it? And then I'm like, oh, this is a pretty cool box. What's this? So yeah, thank you so much, man. Very, very cool. And I do appreciate it greatly.
Awesome sauce.
Exactly. Yeah, we got some awesome folks out there. And this He-Man book is pretty damn cool. Like, I was thumbing through it. I dig it. There's a little bit of the history on the actual lore stuff. We got some of the cartoons, the comic book, the toys, a little bit on the movie. Like, yeah, a little bit of everything in here. So that was a really nice little surprise.
Hell yeah.
So I might have to break this down, and I might do another short or another video.
You could just set fire to those pages that talk about any kind of movie.
Yeah. But that was not the package you were looking for.
Yeah,
but it was worth it.
I think a lot of people's going to be probably picking that up because the movie's coming out. They want to learn the history of the franchise and all about the figures and the cartoon.
I would normally would want to agree with you, Shifty, but actually, with the current climate, with a lot of these newer supposed collectors and fans, I couldn't be in any more disagreement. And I'm telling you this just from my own experience with the G1. The people that hate G1 because they like Armada or they like the new Prime stuff, and they cry and they whine and they moan, and who gives a shit about G1? Stop making it. We don't want it. Even though G1 inspired toys for Transformers are the #1 sellers, these whiny crybabies who are the newer generation of fans don't want to see it.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of these whiners and criers out there, and they do not give a damn about the history of the franchise. And I think it's the same thing with Masters of the Universe. A lot of them don't give a damn about the history. They only want to see the most modern take of it, and that's it.
Yeah.
I don't know. They are pushing the cartoon on Tubi or whatever, and then they got classic figures or close to classic figures on the shelves. So, I think it does take a lot of if you have somebody that is already into the old stuff to kind of push you towards that. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I think because you got that stuff on the shelves, they may gravitate toward it after seeing the movie, and they may want to look out. And
maybe a lot of it's going to come down to parents as well. If parents are going to be like, "Yeah, you got to check this out. I grew up on this stuff." Type. Yep. Thing, But I don't know. Like Hollywood, they got their poison grip on a lot of things. Yeah. So it's going to be a lot of things are taken with a grain of salt, whether people want to give it a chance or not. I think everyone is tired though of the gotta hate everything bullshit. I hope so. I hope so too, because I am.
Oh, thanks. I'll just see my way out of here.
Tommy's like, oh, I read the room. But no, I mean, it gets a little ridiculous. And we've seen like these other YouTubers like right away. Well, this is all going to be in Ollie's and fuck that and fuck this and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, these certain things
I can't even find them. I
What's
can't even
that?
find those figures. I can't even find those figures. They're not selling. I mean, they're
I, I,
not
see-
on
I
clearance.
see them all. I see them all the time in my store. But
Which
Well, they're
ones?
not. They're the Supergirl figures. They're not here yet.
oh,
in my
I thought
area.
you were talking about the He-Man still. Never
No,
mind.
no, yeah. Sorry, I put a short out about that because I saw those clownfish people.
Oh, Daisy Dukes.
Yeah.
No,
No.
Godzillionaire, right? Yeah, is that a personal attack or something? What's going on
No.
there?
Yeah.
Like no, it's like the people like they're putting out disinformation. So like they'll see one person post, "Oh yeah, there's a clearance sticker on these.
Yeah.
They're brand new and they're already on clearance." No, what happened was, and I broke it down because I talked to the people in the stores. These
Hey,
people-
have a good one, Tequila.
have a good one, man. Yeah, because a lot of people like they're not paying attention to anything, so they'll just to be clickbaity or because they need the views on their channel, so they're gonna lie to the rest of the people, and that's what I can't stand. It's like don't pull that bullshit. If you see something like that, go ahead, go do your research, find out why it's like that. Because the movie's not out, the figures only started hitting shelves, and already they're going to be in Ollie's. There's another asswipe that's right. Yeah, they're all going to be in Ollie's. No, they're not.
Ollie's doesn't even sell McFarlane's. It's they go to Ross or Burlington.
Yeah,
They don't go to
and they
Ollie's.
also have they have a deal anyway with them. So
Yeah.
But like those things again, we saw that they sold out everywhere. People on what is it, Big Bad Toy Store? If they're finding because they're starting to hit Walmart's now, the people pick them up. They usually cancel their order. I mean, I've done it. I've done it with a couple other people. We've done stuff like that too. It's like, oh yeah, I got them elsewhere. So I'm waiting on these things anyway. I have no interest in the movie. Don't give a shit whatsoever. Did not see the Superman movie, but I liked a lot of what was going on with the female body. I think I could switch out parts like the heads, maybe the arms, do something else. I'll make my own version of the Supergirl, but I wanted something at least that I could work off of like that. And it was a pretty decent base body. Like the waist down was pretty good. The arms are too long. Like I'm gonna have the full review. Shit.
But the most important question in the room is can you fuck?
Again, we're not going down that road. Again, we're staying on YouTube right now. But yeah, the people are going, oh yeah, they're clearanced out. They're not clearanced out. They just hit stores. The reason why the stickers were on there is because they have the same exact DPCI code or the barcode thing that the James Gunn Superman movie shit had. So a couple of the store managers that have no idea the difference between the products going, oh, it scans the same way, so I'm just going to slap the sticker on it. So if you're lucky to find it on discount, even better. Awesome. Congrats. But don't lie and say, oh, they're all going on clearance. No, they're not. That's horseshit. That's a total lie. And that's what I can't stand when they want to get all clickbaity like that. Because it's really
they've done that several times.
Yep.
They've done that several times.
Exactly. They've done it continuously. Let's be true. Yeah, Godzillionaire. Speaking of McFarlane, they're re-releasing classic Wonder Woman. Yeah, I heard that one.
Yeah.
Captain Aldous. Captain Aldous with truth, real quick, right? I'm gonna hand it off. Misery Tubers hate everything, but they have to watch everything, so no one else has to. And you can have the privilege for only $9.99 to super chat with them for their sacrifice. Thank you, Captain Aldous, for that. That is perfect truth.
That was awesome. Oh yeah.
Yep.
I'll take super chats, no problem. Guys, send them my way, but you're gonna get, honesty and like these fucking fake people.
Yeah, Gap, it's sometime this year. It was supposed to be the early part of the year, but it got pushed.
He's gonna have the full duration of 2027. And in fact, they said 2026. You'll see some stuff bleed into 2027 because they said as long as it's on the boats from China, then that's fine. They could still sell them in stores. China. They could still sell them in stores.
China, John Cena.
Yeah. Sure.
Now I know you're all about that Wonder Woman, Vinny. I'm kind of torn on it. There is problems with the figure because it's an older figure they re-released. It looks good, but man, them shoulder cups they're loose and they leave a wide gap in the figure if you don't have them turned the right way. You got to constantly turn them around. That's something that we probably need to mod out if we get it. If we can find
possibly, I have a couple other. I got another Wonder Woman figure. I might be able to take the cups out of that and see if they'll fit by the arms like that. But
you do like me, and you leave it in the box,
or that. But here's the thing: that figure, the one that they're re-releasing, it's not the full deluxe version. This one's more affordable. It's like $25 or $26. which is fine.
Yep.
I prefer that because I already have the shield from a different Wonder Woman figure, and that's the only real major difference I think that I saw.
I pre-ordered them all.
Yeah,
all four that they're doing, I pre-ordered them.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I pre-ordered it because I wanted that version of Wonder Woman. That to me was one of the better ones. They're claiming that they're still going to be doing the Linda Carter one.
I'm not going to hold my breath, brother, but if he does,
take it with a grain of salt. But apparently, they said that apparently it's going to be released. So I hope they do it right. Maybe it's taken so long because of they got to get the likeness right and her approval. So they had to probably hire real artists, not just China.
Speaking of releasing things, Keely Chow is here with us. What's going on, Keely? And Keely just released the Ducks because you mentioned Wonder Woman.
Mm-hmm.
That Wonder Woman does look good, but I one of the things is my Wonder Woman in my eyes has wavy or curly hair, so the straight hair is kind of
Which
but,
okay. I was going to say, since you did bring that up, apparently it looks like there was a list that was released of the other figures Todd Tord's going to be going after, or going to be releasing rather.
John
and
Byrne?
It looks like we might get a John Byrne version, and we might get a George Perez version.
Oh, okay.
So,
I'm passing. I'm waiting. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know how factual it is. Again, some of the people with the leaks might not be the most reliable, but if that is the case, that would be a smart move because those are the two versions that everybody loves. So it'd be foolish not to do that.
Well, you know me. I kept on saying over and over, we got to take an extra She-Hulk head and paint her up and put it on top of a Wonder Woman body because she's got that curly hair.
Yep. Well, see, and here's the thing: if I could find another one for cheap, I think they come out in September. If I could find one for cheap and I got the dough for it or whatever to get an extra, I do have one of the extra heads from that She-Hulk. So I'll heat it up. I'll take the hair off. I'll mod it out. I'll do if I could get my hands on another one. Yes, I might mod it out or try to.
Yeah, this one I still I don't know. I think she looks good, but like I said, I missed the curly hair. But I think whoever designed this figure kind of designed her after the star Allison Tyler. If you looked it up, don't look it up in anywhere near kids because it's not safe for work people. But Allison Tyler, I think that was who they based the look of this figure after because kind of looks like her.
Is this an adult actress?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
I should have figured it, Shifty. Name tracks out. The tracks there.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
But I may go ahead and order that Batman because But then if I get that Batman, I got to get the Joker.
Well, the wire. There's a wire in the cape, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. All I know is I saw. That's the same one I thought we bought, or I already have because remember we got all those at the same time. But the ones we got, I can't remember if they're gold label or not. Either way, they're already in boxes. But I was like, when I saw it, I was like, all four of them. I'm like, yep, buy. Because I got two of the Jokers because I never got that one. You go on eBay and get it for $80. I'm not doing that. I bought all those heads, giggity, to make my Cesar Romero Jokers and everything that I did that I wanted. But yeah, man, I was like, when Shifty had mentioned, because I got the email and he was putting in about the Wonder Woman, and I'd already seen the email, and I was like, because I got that Gal Gadot one. It's still my favorite.
Yeah.
From Batman versus Superman. I still like that one. And then the classic one I got that's in the clamshell with comics because I love having that set that I've got. But that's my taste, and I want my freaking Linda Carter to go next to my Adam West and my Christopher freaking Reeves, man. I've been saying it from day one.
Yep.
So that's what I'm waiting on. But I'm not going to open. Now I will. I'm buying two of the Jokers because I am going to open one. I know. I know. Are you sitting, Vinny? I'm going to open a figure. Oh my gosh, the man that has over 100 that doesn't open any of them.
No, you've opened a good amount. Come on.
I've opened a few. Yeah, I had. But I mean, I have doubles of all of the ones that I've opened because I'm the old school collector. When I'd get a box and it was bit damaged and I had boxes that were good, of course, I opened the crappy boxed ones. So, yes, sir. But, yeah, I'm kind of excited. Like, I haven't bought anything from Big Bad this year at all. So, nice. Yeah, I was like, woohoo. But, same thing. It's kind of like, it'll be 51st birthday present to myself.
Nice.
But yeah,
Hey,
brother, same thing.
sometimes you gotta treat yourself.
I'm telling you.
I know they probably won't re-release it now because it's the tail end of him having the license. But that I think it's Donna Troy, the Superwoman figure in the black dress and the
Yeah, from
Yeah.
Titans.
That's just such a gorgeous figure.
Yeah.
I would have liked to got that back when it was out. But
Oh yeah. Because I have my custom one, and I use that head. Although I'm keeping it because I'm gonna eventually go back to the regular one. But yeah, if I can get an extra again, I should have just got two. What the fuck's wrong with me? Money's tight. That's why.
Money's tight.
yeah, it is. I'm having to watch what I buy now. Even me. So I mean,
Yeah,
it's bad.
Oh, I know, dude. I know. Like I said, yeah, these are supposed to come out in September. Hopefully, they'll be released a little sooner than that. But I'm glad at least we got that chance because, yeah, that Wonder Woman, I definitely wanted her in my collection because the way that they did the body, the suit, the legs, even the boots, I like that it's not the high heels on that version.
Right.
And if I wanted to, I could swap out the other one that has the heels if I wanted to do that look. But she's already a tall figure to begin with. So
Well, I'm glad it's coming out in September because if I do try to reserve those, it's not interfering with me trying to find them Supergirls because that's going to be way too much.
Yeah, as like she's going to be bouncing. Oh, man. But yeah, not bad though. So yeah, here's like I said, we get a little bit of Skeletor going on over here, folks. Doing, trying to go a little more classic with it. For a change. Yeah. I mean, I don't typically like just drawing from scratch on the computer. I like pen and paper. I do my inking typically on the computer. But I figure, yeah, let's do some practice things and just kind of mess around while we're doing these streams. Because I want to change it up a little bit. Because I again, really sick of some of the topics that we were hitting for a while. Because it's all, we know what the powers that be are, and they're all shit.
Well, they did release some UFO stuff today, but it wasn't nothing really major. Well, there was one video.
It's always going to be a nothing burger with that shit.
Yeah.
No, there was one video that it looked like something biblical. It looked like like something you see from those ancient alien shows where they had they claimed that they were angels, but machines or whatever. It was like a star-looking vehicle that they had captured on film, and it was wild, man. You got to go back and look at that. That's the
yeah, I think I saw a piece of that. Yeah. It's kind of like the same as like the Tic Tac videos, like it's from the plane.
Yeah. But there's a lot of it's like the Epstein files. You got to go through a lot of stuff trying to find that. And
you don't say that fucker's name.
I didn't say that word. I said I said something else.
It's okay.
The baloney files. But yeah, I mean. That's just it, man. It's the same shit, different day. There's too much negativity in the world, and the whole point of pivoting and doing this is to put more positivity out there because there's just too much negativity.
Yep.
It's like Baloney Files. They released a lot of stuff, and people's just slowly going through it and trying to find what's on there. And they said they're still going to be releasing stuff. And one of the senators or something today said he said there's something coming, and he said it's a holy crap. Moment and when you see what we have and
there's always something coming.
Yeah, well, that's why they were trying to get the pastors on board and shit too. It's gonna shake your faith and blah blah. Yeah, okay.
At the end of the day, we have computers and technology and deep fakes that are so good that you would not know, and that's how I look at it. It's all bullshit.
Yeah, everyone's screaming Project Bluebeam. I mean, that's
right there. Godzilla says, if you want to see aliens, just go to my local Home Depot. You'll find plenty.
Oh,
plenty
yeah.
Aliens. Yeah.
You are not wrong, my friend.
You are correct, sir.
Right? Unbelievable.
Here's the thing. And without getting too depressing about the shit, there's always some kind of end of the world scenario that's about to play out. I mean, it was the fucking, it was the 2K bug, and then it was the 2012 is the end of the Mayan calendar, so it's all.
It was over. Disney Star Wars.
Yeah, Disney Star. There's always some end of the world scenario that's playing out. So I just don't even put any stock into anything that they're saying anymore.
Yeah.
Well, there's a psychic chick that I follow on Instagram because she's cute and she has those rods, that
Miss Cleo
underground. No, not Miss Cleo, but Her answers, it's really weird because it said it's not going to be a supposed, like bad situation. And she said, we won't be paying taxes after it reveals like the aliens are here. And it's all, I mean, supposedly it's going to be something good, according to her. And she's cute.
We're
so
not going to
I'll
be
take a
paying
look at it.
taxes? Is that what you
That's
said?
what she asked. She said, after the aliens are revealed to be true, we'll be paying taxes. And then
Wait a minute. Wait, Shifty, hold on. You got me on board now.
Right?
Yeah.
No taxes?
Will we still be paying taxes? And it said no. She said, it's no, thank you.
No.
Well, why do you think they took out all those scientists? Because of the anti-gravity technology they were working on.
Well,
hey, man, where's our cars ran on water? Go ahead, Shifty.
Yeah.
Yes, that also ties into the UFOs about the anti-gravity, because, I mean, the UFOs are probably using that anti-gravity tech. But if you remember, the big thing towards the end of last year was there was a rumor that was constantly popping up saying that in August, we're going to lose gravity for 7 seconds and
12,
go up 40
I thought.
feet. Yeah, so that's weird. That ties in with the anti-gravity. So, who knows? Maybe that's an end of the world situation that Tommy was talking about there. You never know.
Or maybe it's their new anti-gravity weapon, like in Aliens versus that video game. What the hell was it?
Versus zombies?
Oh,
yeah, thank you. Yeah, Destroy All Humans. There you go. That was a PS2 game. Yeah, thank you, Shifty. Yeah, that was a fun game.
Nice.
That happens, man. I wish I knew exactly what the date was. I don't think they actually said. It was just they said sometime in August.
Well, hopefully we can get our Linda Carter figure before that.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? I got to tie the wiener dogs down. I don't need little wiener dogs floating in the air and shit.
You're right.
Hang out in your basement. Hang out in your basement during the month of August.
Dear Lord, Vinny, I just sent you something.
Oh yeah, where?
It's nothing bad, or this is something kind of cool. It's the very last thing I sent you. Castle Grayskull. It's a sword. It's the popcorn buckets. You got to see these damn things. You should play this. These things are fucking wacky looking.
Actually, I think I did see this one earlier today. I'll show it.
Yeah, the popcorn bucket though. People going nuts for the Deadpool ones and all that. I never ended up getting any because I don't have a theater, but I don't know it, bro. If they do a badass Castle Grayskull, I don't know.
It looks badass, dude.
It does.
I don't know about that sword. That sword is a little weird for the drink, but like watch this sword. This is a damn drink. It's a container.
Yeah, I've seen that. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's badass.
I wouldn't use it as a drink, but
no, contaminated in plastic and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that is awesome.
There it is.
Yeah.
The cup holder. Yep.
Wow.
There's a little light in there too.
Yeah, there's some really nice buckets and stuff that they put out for movies.
Hell yeah.
I just wish I had a theater.
Right.
Oh yeah.
It was like the freaking Ghostbusters trap that they did for the freaking Frozen Empire. That thing was amazing. And like they sold out quickly. They re-released them and sold out again.
Sold out again, yeah.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen that movie. I'm going to probably
same.
By the power of Fanta.
Did you see it, Tommy?
What?
Frozen Empire.
No.
Oh.
I had no interest in it.
Yeah. The previous one was good, But yeah, the Frozen Empire, Yeah, there's
figure out where it's on, Shifty. If I've got it, we'll make a movie date and watch it, like we do all the other ones.
They did originally have it on Netflix, but it was locked if you didn't have the higher tier. Now it's on Hulu, but it's got commercials. I'm probably just going to wait till I can just get it, just add it to my collection on.
Well, it was on Stars, and Stars had it without commercials. That's what I said.
Yeah.
If it's still on Stars, we'll just do what we do on Sundays on a different day and just get together and watch it. But if you double check and see, bro, and I got it, we can anytime, man. Whatever works for you, you just hit me up and let me know.
Godzilla, no gravity for 7 seconds. Could you imagine the crop storm in India? Literally.
Oh, Lord.
Oh my God. Holy shit. Yeah, man. Oh yeah, shout out to Casey, the car guy, man. Yeah, they stole that whole thing from him in Ohio. I was want to say, they're installing what's his name, the Vivek, and now he's gonna lose. So Yeah, they said already that the Dems look like they're going to take over there. So this is the point that I'm making too. Somebody who got kicked off of social media because he put out a post basically saying Americans are stupid and that he wants all the Indians to come in. So this is the point why I didn't want to cover this stuff anymore. It's to show you how the thing is completely rigged top to bottom, right? So this guy, he has no footprint anymore. Everyone hates him, but yet he wins that state.
Ohio that doesn't want him. Nobody in Ohio that I know that lives there wants this sack of shit.
Exactly.
Nobody.
Yeah. So like that's the point that I'm making with all the political shit.
Yep.
That's why it's like, but I only brought it up again because shout out to Casey the car guy. He put out a great video that they try to call him.
Oh, beautiful.
For. It was hilarious about fuck it, I'll show it.
Had me dying. I thought it was hilarious. I'm like, dude, this is the kind of advertisement I want to see.
Yeah. And again, I think Tommy will love it too because it is a cowboy and Indian reference. Hold on a second. Let me see if this will open.
And considering I am Native American, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Potawatomi Indian here, baby.
All right. 1 second. Yeah, because they were trying to make him say an apology. Now, Casey the car guy, again, this guy, he's got 2 Lifetime Achievement Awards from the last 2 presidents. Although like it really like it matters. But but the Lifetime Achievement Awards do. It's not from who he got it from. But because he did all this great community service. He helped so many people. He was teaching these kids because like again, he builds cars and stuff. He built a car that goes faster than a Porsche and is more better energy efficient than Tesla shit. And so this guy, he's like a super talent and a very smart guy. But look what he did. This is great.
Recently, I was on the news because I made a joke that was very hateful. And I apologize because my intentions with it didn't show through. I popped out of a barn with a lever action rifle and said, "Hey, Vivek, you want to play cowboy versus Indians?" It's feather, not dot. And people found this very offensive.
100% it's a threat.
So I want to apologize. Because the truth of the matter is, we all know Vivek loves to play cowboy. And I know he can't shoot because I want to be the Indian.
God bless him.
Yes.
That's not the right.
Pincushion.
Right. Well, that's what he said. He goes the feather, not the dot.
Yep.
Yeah. He pulled a Hulk Hogan right there.
Yeah, he did.
He's talking about Kamala.
I'm okay with it too, man. That was perfect. Like that had me dying. You know, people that are offended by that, you need to smack yourself. There's no offense in that. You should be more offended with the words that other person had said. How we're all stupid and we need to bring more foreigners here to take our jobs because we're too dumb to do them.
Yeah. So,
that's a slap in your face as an American.
I know. That's why I'm glad he did what he did.
I am too. That shit was hilarious. I want more of that.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. You know.
Can we go back Mel Brooks style and just go back to offending everyone?
Oh, I would.
Please.
Yeah, because again, like Hollywood is still pushing the garbage that they're doing, and I know it's like leftover crap too. But like this right now, this is our Helen of Troy in the Odyssey. No, I don't think so. It's supposed to be again. This is the real one. That's look at me. Look at me. I'm Helen of Troy now.
Well, that is a doctored. That's a doctored.
Yeah,
they haven't. They haven't even released a picture of her yet.
No, they did release a picture of. No, they released a picture of her.
Did he?
Did
they?
Yeah. She's in the trailer as well.
Okay.
Yeah, she's the other one is the rumors. They're saying that Achilles is Elliot Page.
Yeah. No. Wait. Yeah. Ain't that true?
I don't know. I don't think they didn't clarify it anywhere. I know it's a lot of people just running with it, but this one is true. She is supposed to be Helen of Troy. So
whoever made that Photoshop right there, they uglied her up because she is pretty cute in real life. But that's this image is actually prettier than the one that's legit. I saw the one that was legit. I was going to use it, and I went, no, you know what? I'm not going to. Let's make it funny. So I made it.
Yeah.
Because I updated that one. The other ones it was really.
Oh, that was you. Okay.
Yeah, there was a pixelated, shitty one that was out there, and I have a better one. So,
Okay.
Yeah, again, Hollywood, they can't help themselves, you know? Yeah, we was Trojans and shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Is that the one that's really going to start that war? I mean, come on. Come on. The daughter of Zeus.
Vinny, I got something else fun for you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just post it on there. This is weird. I don't think I've ever seen these before, but I was like, oh shit, that's kind of neat.
Okay, 1 second. Let me open this.
Shifty will probably like it.
Oh, this is pretty cool.
Maybe.
Adam might even like it. I don't know.
Hold on.
Maybe.
Let me get my blind ass by the phone.
Yeah, I'll try to upload it.
I find the
Mikey
weirdest
might
of
even
shit.
Yeah.
This is true. And then you've got the Target that has everything that none of us can find.
Wait, I'll hit mute.
Oh wow, what is that? What the hell?
That's pretty
Nice.
awesome. I love those optical illusion.
Yeah.
Oh,
Reminds me of the 80s, man.
Oh yeah.
I like that the R2 opens up though, and then it's Leia.
That's awesome.
Yeah, the hologram. If it went inward instead of outward. That's
wow.
Shit. Yeah,
That's
these are
nice.
great.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Good find. Now, these are just handmade, or are they
It
really
looks like it, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, there's some
That's
really
pretty
talented
sick.
people out there. Very
Yeah, if only they could be the ones that weren't destroying Star Wars.
cool. Yeah. Again,
Yeah.
they can't help
That
themselves.
Odyssey movie. It a lot of people are down on that trailer too because for some reason Christopher Nolan chose to instead of remake or use the original whatever story, he's using the rewritten novel some chick wrote like back in 2017, and he's using like basic American accents instead of like at least going with English accents or something. And it sounds terrible because everybody's calling each other he's like your daddy's going to come home and he's going to find you. And Tom Holland's like, wait till my dad gets back. Wait till my dad gets back. He's going to kick your ass. And it doesn't sound anything like that people should be sounding. I hate it when people say dad in a fantasy movie or a historical movie. Say father. That sounds way better.
Yeah.
But he's like, my dad's going to kick your ass.
Yeah, but they can't help themselves. I bet they wrote that whole script with Grok.
Probably.
Or something.
Robert Pattinson could kick Matt Damon's ass. I don't think his dad's going to kick,
Matt Damon.
I saw the trailer once and I was like, I'm out. As soon as I saw
it's-
some people in it, I'm like, yeah, there's faces and people I can't stand. I didn't even get to the race swap stuff yet. I was like, oh, no, thank you. Who wants to follow Matt Damon? Like, I'm all right.
In 2026 of all time frames, right?
Right.
He hasn't
I
been
like
relevant
that.
in decades.
The only thing
Well,
I enjoyed him in were the Bourne movies. Those are the only ones I could really tolerate him in.
I like that movie where he played the Southern hick and he went to France because his daughter got arrested for like killing a chick, and then he finds out she actually did kill that chick, and that was okay. I like some of his movies.
Hold on, that was them trying to Hollywood trying to throw that one girl Amanda Knox under the bus for the Italy thing.
Oh,
You remember that girl? She was wrongfully accused, and they were going to throw her in jail for the rest of her life because her roommate got killed by somebody, and then they're saying, no, that didn't happen or whatever. That whole movie was trying to make it look like she was guilty, even though she wasn't.
oh,
Yeah. Again, Hollywood can't help themselves with that poison.
The movie he was in where he got radioactive and whatnot, got zapped or whatever from the machinery and whatnot. That movie wasn't too bad. It had a city in the sky or whatever. I don't even remember the name of it. That one.
Oh, yeah.
And the Mars movie where he did the Iron Man.
Elysium? Was it Elysium?
I think so.
Yeah,
think
like
so.
Elysium.
the exosuit.
Blomkamp.
Yeah.
Blomkamp.
That one was interesting. And again, I like the Mars movie he was in.
The pandemic movie he made. What was it? That everybody said, when the pandemic happened, that he should come to their house and throw a prom at the, when it was over. The movie about the pandemic. What was it?
I don't know.
Couldn't tell you. I didn't watch any of the shit we lived in, so I didn't want to watch.
The last role I think he was great in was in Deadpool when he played the Hick, talking about using the wet wipes on his ass and everything.
Yeah, that was good.
Right before he gets killed from Cable. So, yeah.
Yep. Although Jay and
was a
Silent Bob, he was pretty good in that movie too, when he was picking up from whatever the hell that movie is, I can't think of.
applesauce, bitch.
Dogma was good. Applesauce, bitch. Yeah, but he was in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Okay.
And Dogma was good. And, and again, those were the earlier movies, though. But yeah, other than that, Matt Damon. And I got nothing against the guy. I don't really watch anything he's been in since, like you said, the Bourne movie. It's all the older stuff that we watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that pandemic movie came out like years before our actual pandemic, but it was, it all started with somebody actually eating something at a wet market, and then it passed on to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they said it. Even the one that they're talking about from the cruise ship, that was on the X-Files. They put it in.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry.
Yeah, it was the first movie, the X-Files movie. Yeah. Fight the Future.
And they know what they're trying to do and what they're trying to put.
All right, I'm bouncing out for my.
All right, Tommy.
Before I get out of here, I sent you one last thing, Vinny.
Okay.
It's another thing from Regal. Remember we were talking about that throne with Skeletor and He-Man going up, and it had like the little fires that light up all along it.
Oh yeah.
Turns out that's a popcorn bucket.
Really?
Yes,
No shit.
I just sent you the link to it because it's got the Castle Grayskull, which Castle Grayskull also comes with candy. It's got the top of the Grayskull's head, the crown, the helmet that pops up, and you put candy in there. And when if you get it in theater, it comes with candy. Like,
get your diabetes.
Oh, shit. Right.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Dude, that's what I said. The merch stuff is going to be pretty sick with this.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
I did like the Skeletor cup too. That's pretty sick.
Yeah. Dude, the Power Sword looks fantastic too. I mean, yeah.
It does. I just don't want to know how much this shit's going to cost, yo. It's going to be expensive.
At Regal, you know what? I'm going to ask tomorrow. I'm going to the movies. I'll ask them about this.
Because find out. I'll have to give you money to pick it up for me. I don't have any theaters, but yeah, if they're going to have them and they're going to be not overly expensive and you're able to get them, I'll hook you up.
Well, fair warning. I missed out on all the Ghostbusters shit. What was the other one, Tom? There were two movies we were like, oh, we want those, and we couldn't get them.
Yeah, it was Ghostbusters and it was Beetlejuice with like gravestones and stuff.
Oh, yeah. But again,
they also had Alien. Alien Romulus or whatever it was. They had some really cool ones for that. And while I'm not really into Dune, they had a couple of cool looking ones for Dune as well.
Yeah.
I still haven't watched those movies, either the original or the remakes.
Yeah.
I watched the original and I was bored to tears, just like I always felt I would be. I didn't care for
the new ones, I'll see. The first one was slow as shit. The second one was pretty good. I'm willing to watch the third one just because 2 was all right.
Right.
I went to see Alien Romulus opening day, and I wanted one of the popcorn buckets. It was a canister that held one of the face huggers, and it glowed, and it was like filled with a liquid. And I want to get that. I will pay $70 for it. I don't care how much it is. Went in there, and I was like, "You got those buckets and stuff?" He said, "We sold all the buckets like 3 weeks." I said, "Well, the movie just opened up today." "I'm sorry, we just sell it when they come in." I said,
"Oh wow,
that doesn't make any sense." Yeah.
Well, it was the same thing when I went to the Transformers 40th, where they had the first 4 episodes of the original cartoon series. And with them coming in like Welker and damn it, Peter Cullen and a bunch of guys coming in and doing like actual they did live voiceovers for the 40th for the showing of it. All the merchandise for that Transformers 40th was sold out once again weeks before it ever played, and it was only in theaters for 3 freaking days. They were sold out shit weeks before.
Yeah, again, man, I think the Transformer base is like the fan base is just they're so diehard. It's crazy.
Contagion.
Heck yeah.
Contagion
was the movie. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice. Thank you, man.
Gap says he has the Alien Romulus popcorn bucket. The
nice.
2 cups with 2 alien toppers.
Oh wow,
that's cool.
All right, I am going to bounce out of here.
Tommy.
I never know when this computer is going to crash again, and I'm trying to baby it for now.
Yeah,
right on, brother.
No
Well,
worries.
thanks for
I'm gonna
joining
limp this
us.
thing across the finish line.
Thanks, Tommy.
All right,
Yeah, man.
you guys all have a good one. Everybody in
You
the
too,
chat,
bro.
take care. I'll be in the chat on my phone later.
Awesome.
Later, homie.
You guys, keep an eye in the chat for me too. I'll pull up some stuff. It's just because I can't have one eye in the drawing and then one eye in the chat. It's
Can you put the chat up on the screen so we can see it?
how do we do that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I will flick my. I will flick Giddy. Let me find it on my telly phone here. No, that's not it. Is it this one? There it is. I can see the chat.
You can see. Okay, cool. As long as someone could. Yeah,
I
don't know
got
how
you,
to-
Shifty, because I know you're on a tablet.
Yeah, I don't know how
Yeah.
to do that where it's on screen like that.
I couldn't tell you. You'd have to ask Tommy. He just left.
Damn it, Tommy.
Damn it. He's in the chat, though. He once
Oh,
he
I know.
starts typing in there, he can tell us how to do
I'm
it.
sure it's like one button and I don't know where it is.
Right.
Comments, show on stage. Is that it? I think we did it.
Euro
There you go.
Trip, huh?
There you go.
Yeah, I don't remember Euro Trip. Why am I forgetting?
Was that the one
movie?
where he's singing the song?
Yeah, and Kristen Kruk comes up on the stage. That's my ex one. Yeah, I love her. I love her to death.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell's what was the guy's name? Something doesn't know. Was it Sammy doesn't know or what was it? What was the song?
Don't know.
All right, whatever. Is any of it?
I've never seen the movie.
Oh, okay.
I just saw that clip. That's like that's my girl.
Basically, Matt Damon was singing to his ex or whatever, some shit, or basically the chick was cheating on the main star of the movie, and he was basically singing a song about it that he doesn't know. Yeah,
I don't
knew.
care if
It was funny.
I don't care if she was possibly in that sex cult. I don't care. I don't care. She's my girl.
Which
Kristen
one?
Kruk.
Kristen Kruk.
Lana.
Oh no, they tried to pull her in, and yeah.
Well, she was in for 5 years. She's the one that actually got the other one in, but she didn't get deep into it, so she didn't find. She claimed she didn't find out about all the stuff that what's her face was into.
No. From what I understand, no, it was the blonde. I saw a documentary on it. The blonde. Oh yeah, no, she was on Michael Rosenbaum. So the blonde is the one who was deep in it, and she tried to recruit the other chicks on the show on there. And Kristen Kruk, she went, I think, to a meeting or two, and then was like, what the fuck is going on here?
Right.
Yeah, Kristen Kruk never got the tattoos or any of that weird or the branding, whatever that weirdo was doing. But yeah,
Let's brand them all.
Yeah, that's tied to that MK shit. You know,
Weird shit. Yeah.
Yeah. But we know how messed up Hollywood is. All these
For real.
psychopaths and nut jobs left, right, and center. It's just it's not cool.
She's
not okay.
She's in some new show on Fox, and I couldn't tell you what's on Fox these days because I don't watch regular TV. But she's playing second fiddle to some dude on there, and she still looks good. I mean, she doesn't look like she aged very much at all.
No, dude, what's his name? Jensen Ackles. Man, he was plowing her for a while when they were on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, was it?
Oh, yeah. On season 4, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Lucky bastard.
Oh, yeah.
He got the hottest tail.
Well, look at it this way: when you're using Asian baby penis lotion skin, it helps the skin, right? Is what we're.
Wait, what?
Remember when they were talking about the baby lotion skin and it was made from penises or whatever? And when Fisk was here. Yes, thank you, Shifty.
She was on Ellen DeGeneres' show.
Show, yeah.
She was late. Tell him. Where's it come from? Tell him. And she was like,
I remember. Yeah. But we were talking about Kristen Kruk though. So where did that conversation?
Because he was saying how good she looked in the skin, and I just figured she was using the lotion that Sandra Bullock used.
No, it's because Kristen Kruk, she is Asian.
Yeah.
So there you go. She didn't have to put any on.
They got the recipe from her. Kikity. Yeah, I know.
Boy, fans were so mean to her during the show when it originally ran because she's not the greatest actress, and they put her in some really bad roles during the course of the show, like when she turned evil and married Lex and all that stuff.
Yeah.
People were awful, mean to her, but
I honestly I only watched a handful of episodes. I never because when it was on, I was working and traveling, so I never got a chance to really see it. So I
So you really want to laugh hard? I was working and had no idea what the fuck Smallville was. I was just watching it. It was on TV, and I'm watching this and go, man, this sure looks like Superman. And then because again, I'm watching from. I didn't catch the name of the series. It was just something that was on the TV back in the day, and I turned it on. And I worked third shift, so
right.
I'm not all the way awake and with it when it's on. And I had 3 kids and all that good jazz. But yeah, I'm sitting there watching it, had no idea what the show was, the name of the show, any of that. And then, with Tom Wellington and all that. But yeah, I have all the seasons. I enjoyed the series. There were bits and pieces in there, whatever. But by today's standards, hell, I'd rewatch that entire series compared to the shit we've had in the last 30 years.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
who's streaming it, by the way?
I don't know. I would assume the CW or one of those, but
it's WB, so it would.
WB,
it's got to be on HBO Max. It's got to be on there.
Oh, okay.
That's the one I don't have.
Right.
But yeah, it's one of those where back in the day, like I said, when you first start watching, if you don't know the name of the series, you don't know nothing about it. You got Mr. Dukes and Hazard on there, and I'm like, all right, and I'm watching it, and I'm like, damn, this really is. What is this, a ripoff of Superman? Wow, wow, wow. No, it was. And again, it was Superman, but I enjoyed it, man. Like, that's one of the series that Samantha and I watched, and a lot of the kids actually. It was because, there were mostly episodes that were kid friendly, especially the first couple seasons. And he was fighting that dude that turned into ice and the old dude in the wheelchair that then turned young. And dude, there were some good stories up in there is all I got to say. Just like how when Supergirl started off that first season when it was on, on
CW.
CBS.
No,
CBS. Yeah. It was really good. And then, it just kind of, and the Martian Manhunter, dude, like finally we had a legit good man,
and I'll
good.
be honest, I like that guy better than the one that was in Man of Steel. I'm like, why didn't they just hire him to play him?
Exactly. But yeah, I mean, again, I know it's something kind of silly and funny, but at the time I had no freaking clue what, it was even called Smallville. And that's not the first time that's happened to me. Because I remember we went to Indianapolis and we got to the hotel, Super Bowl weekend. We're there. There's some movie playing. It already started. Come to find out, it was that version of the Fantastic Four that made no sense. And I'm sitting there watching that going, what the hell is this? Some kid in a car goes somewhere. And all. I was like, good Lord, this is awful.
Yeah.
Give me the other Fantastic Four that we had beforehand that everybody thought was horrible, where we had Captain America playing, I was like, okay, no. That to me was a pretty good Fantastic Four movie. And when we had the Silver Surfer in the second one, dude.
Oh, yeah, well, Lawrence Fishburne voice.
Thank you.
That was perfect.
And the dude from Nip Tuck was Doom. Oh, man.
Rest in peace, man. That guy was a good actor, too.
He was a hella actor, dude. Like, I enjoyed a lot of his work. But I'm sorry I can't remember his name. But, dude, again, we had such good stuff. Thank you. Yes. And then you look at the technology we have and how much they failed us from back then. Because, again, that Silver Surfer, man, that was pimping. Like, I loved it. And Jessica Alba, that's who I was trying to think of her name. Like, I was fine with her being Sue Storm. And at least Captain America and her being brother and sister made more sense than that other movie where I'm like, what in the world? And it was just a shit movie. Oh, this is my version of it. Well, you suck. Give me Stan Lee's version.
Yeah.
Padre, I want to make toe rings for Brie Larson with my teeth.
Oh,
get in line, brother. Get in line, brother.
Well, you enjoy those talon feet she's got, man.
Right.
She's gonna rip your lips right
I'm telling you, that was just a bad day after she had been training or something, and she wore some bad shoes.
We're not talking about Brie Larson's feet on this stream. If you want to run your own stream and do that, God bless.
Hey,
I was more upset about her not working out properly because again, she could have got hurt, and at the end of the day, whether she's a shitty actress or not, and a shitty person or not.
No, neither.
Look, just because she's your dream girl that you want to kiss her feet, disrespected Stan Lee, all of them. What she got there?
She won the Oscar though. She did.
I don't care.
I don't know why.
Don't mean shit to me.
Room. It was a good movie.
The only movie I thought she was funny in was that one with Channing Tatum when it was 21 Jump Street.
Yep.
Like that shit was hilarious.
What is Jeff?
Yeah, she played good high. I'll give her that.
But that was like the only thing I really knew her from. And then I saw the Captain Marvel movie. Like it wasn't anything I read comic book wise.
I couldn't finish it. It was so bad. There was no chemistry with anyone. I walked out. That's one of the only movies I walked out on.
I watched it at home. Go ahead, Shift.
Oh, she was great in what was that movie? Scott Pilgrim. Yeah, man.
I hadn't seen it.
I never finished that movie. It was too stupid and weird for me. I didn't get it.
I like stupid and weird.
Well, that's okay, man. Everybody's got their niche.
Yeah.
Me personally, I tried watching it a couple of times on TV. And I'm like, I don't know. I couldn't get past Michael Cera. I liked him on Arrested Development, but like everything about that movie was
Scott Pilgrim. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I haven't seen her in much, like I said, and I watched the movie knowing what like I said, I just wanted to see Rogue take her damn powers, like in the X-Men.
Yeah.
That was it. And that would have been fine. But I watched that little bit of the movie, or I watched the whole movie, but it wasn't something. Yeah, it was just weird. Again, I watched it. It was what it was. It wasn't my cup of tea, if you will, for a Marvel movie. But a
little bit before then, I couldn't stand Samuel L. Jackson anymore, and there was nothing that was appealing in that movie to me. And I saw like none of them had chemistry. The story was all a mess. She couldn't act for shit. I'm like,
what movie?
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, I thought you meant the Marvels. The Marvels was a huge improvement on the first.
Didn't watch it.
Not from what I heard.
Right.
No, it was fun. No, that was one of them. That's one of them movies.
Harder than anything else.
Yeah, well, no, it was shit to bed because you had all those channels that you were talking about earlier. Like, oh, it's it. Don't go see it. It's going to fail. It's going to flop. Nobody wants to see it. It was fun. It was a lot of fucking fun. I had a blast.
I'm good. I don't need.
I didn't care about any of the characters in the movie.
Love and Thunder. Everybody hates that movie. I love Love and Thunder. I watched that 4 times.
It's the exact same as Ragnarok, though. They just have a different soundtrack. Shitty storytelling. Ragnarok was fine for what it was, but to me, it felt like the exact same movie. And I didn't hate it. Like the fact he's got the little demon girl, I thought that was hilarious because then I'm watching Violet over here kill fucking dandelions with a lightsaber and flapping all the little white top heads off. And I'm just like, she'd have been better in that role at 4. But no, I didn't hate the movie you're talking about. Like you can watch it. And again, you can turn your brain off, watch it, laugh, whatever. But to me, it wasn't a Marvel movie. When you start with the Avengers and the way that was built up back with, when we had X-Men in 98, right? The first X-Men movie, and then you start building I'd stick with. I like that stuff better. Then every movie repeats itself. Oh, it's got to have a little funny thing, and it's got to do this, and everybody's got to look stupid. Guardians.
People get too caught up with the tone that the comic books had in the 90s because everything was badass. Everything's badass. But if you read the comics in the 80s, 70s, 60s, or whatever. Marvel had a lot of jokey stuff in it at times. You would be reading like a serious comic, and then you'd have like a page or two that would be telling a mini story of like how the Marvel superheroes are going to go after these bad guys to get their hostess pies back. There was goofy stuff in Marvel.
Right. Okay.
But that was advertisement, though.
Yeah.
They got paid to do that.
Yeah, the advertisement stuff is separate. But all right, here's the thing. The comic book stories that everybody loved, they knew, they grew up with, and all that, it's not the shitty, campy, weird stuff. It's the stuff that is epic. It's the bigger things. It's your Dark Phoenix saga. It's stuff along those lines where it's going to be something impactful.
That's true.
When you make a movie and you really want to showcase the best, you don't want to do the stupid, weird things and try to play up on these actors who aren't very good to begin with.
I think
you don't need to be.
I think there's plenty of room. There's plenty of room to like, especially.
Well,
they did.
That's what their TV shit's for. Don't do that in the actual films because you're going to alienate a lot of people. And then you're going to get the shit people who are just going to dunk on it anyway. Listen, I didn't see those movies because, one, I don't really like those characters. I have no connections with those characters. And then the actresses and stuff playing them, I don't care for. Then, two, they went out of their way to attack the fans. When you do that, you know what? You did lose my money, like right off the bat. Like, again, I'm not watching the James Gunn shit. I can't stand that motherfucker.
Yeah.
I think what he's doing with the movies are retarded, boring, stupid, whatever. I couldn't. For free, I was gonna watch that Superman. I couldn't get past the opening. It was so bad.
It's rough. It is rough. I never went back and finished it.
But the product that McFarlane was putting out, I thought looked pretty cool. She looked pretty good. Like I said, I want to mod them. I want to do different things with them. To make it like a cool figure on my shelf. But yeah, so I mean, I don't know. Like it's like give and take with a lot of these things.
Still, I think if you give it a chance, the Marvels is a lot of fun, and plus it ends with. There's a great scene at the end of the movie where Monica Rambeau wakes up in one of the alternate universes where the X-Men are and Beast is there.
But that's just to save their ass, bro. Here's the thing: what you don't understand. We can't stand some of this stuff. It's like, oh, watch it. No, we're not going to watch it because again, it was garbage. They insulted the fans. They totally changed the movies. Well, that's your opinion though, and that's fine. You like campy shit like that, like you said. But the three of us, Tommy, most of us, no, man, that shit just it's not our cup of tea, man. And it's just because they ruined what could have been better.
I can't be 50 years old and being so pessimistic about entertainment anymore because that was my 20s. I was like so down the dumps and criticizing everything and being like, yeah, this sucks. I'm a glass half full kind of guy. And if I see something I like, I'm going to be open to it. I just can't be like,
well, and that's fine.
That's fine, but you don't have to champion it when everyone else is going, no, we don't want to see it. We're good.
Yeah, I mean, we purposely didn't watch it because none of us had a fuck to give about it. It had nothing to do with assholes on YouTube at fucking all. So let me clarify that. Not one motherfucker on YouTube stopped me from watching anything.
Yeah, I'm glad you clarified that because there is a lot of people that are,
no, I got you, bro. I know exactly what you're saying.
Of people in the Fandom Menace and Geeks and Gamers and all these sites like Clownfish that
wasn't in the founder. I wasn't in any of that shit. I didn't eat the Fandom Menace, War Campaign, all those fuckwits. None of them. None of them. And no motherfucker is going to tell me what I can and can't do. To quote Tommy. And again, we're coming at it from the point of the way we feel because we had excellent shit and then they fucking ruined it. To me, as soon as Guardians came out, every fucking movie and Guardians of the Galaxy, those motherfuckers were a D-list fucking character. Nobody gave a shit about Guardians of the Galaxy in the 90s or the 80s.
I don't think they ruined it. I just think they just tried to cover some characters that maybe weren't as popular.
But what I mean is, okay, that's when you start getting all the jokey shit. Iron Man 3. That is when Disney took over and they didn't want Tony being an alcoholic, which he was from day fucking .1, man. Tony is an alcoholic and they changed it.
Well, they tried to do Demon in a Bottle in 2 and then it was like a 10-minute plot line.
Because they were afraid to go near it again. Disney got to put their stank on it.
And Avengers went there to have a drink in the Avengers movie. But by Iron Man 3, Disney had gotten their hands on it and they changed it. And once Guardians came out, they decided, oh, this was a good hit. Again, I didn't have an issue with the first movie. It was fun. It was, it had some campy shit in it. That's great. But from that point on, every fucking Disney movie followed the exact same recipe. And then they added more and more. I liked the Thor, the first Thor movie. I wasn't even a Thor fan, okay? But my daughter really liked Thor. We went and saw the second movie. And the best part of that second movie for me, her and I had the whole theater to ourselves, okay? Because we didn't go when it first opened. We went a little bit later. Same with Resident Evil. Me and my son, we went and saw it. It was just me and him and one other guy in the theater. That's the best time to go, personally, because you can hear shit. But when it came to the Thor movie, when Loki waxed off Thor's hand.
What? He did what?
Wait, you got to clarify that. Wait, what?
Cuts off his hand, and it's the illusion. My daughter screamed in the theater. like literally screams because she thought he cut off his hand, and I'm laughing because I was laughing.
Yeah.
I'm like, he's the god of mischief, you know. I'm like, no, like that was great. And the third movie, Ragnarok, I didn't hate Ragnarok. I found some funny shit in there. And, you know, I thought it, you know, and again, it did have a lot of what was that, World Hulk or War Hulk, you know.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, that one. Like it did have the bits and pieces in there, and they could have tied more in, you know, with some of the other lines. But to me, one of the best Marvel cartoons is season one. There's only one season, Silver Surfer. And you go with the horse people and you see where they're living through a computer because the real world sucks. Hi, welcome to 2026.
Yeah, I never saw the Silver Surfer cartoon.
Oh, dude,
I agree. I agree on a lot of that stuff too. Of like, yeah, because a lot of people were dunking all over. What is it, Ragnarok? When I saw it, I liked it. It was fun. But I said the same thing though. I'm like, I'm sick of every character has to be Tony Stark. That's why I'm like, yeah. When the fourth came out, I had no interest. I really didn't care. And I have the storyline. I have the first appearance and shit of what's his name, the God Killer. And I'm like, that's not the character at all. What did they do? You know, and I like Christian Bale. He's one of my favorite actors. I didn't see the movie. I didn't care for it. You know, because what I saw in the trailer just looked stupid to me. So
yeah. And I mean, you can watch it anytime because this shit's all on Disney Plus. So and anytime we can, and that's the beautiful thing. Like Shifty, I've watched. Like I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. That was the original 1970, I think it was, Spider-Man movie and all that with the rope. That was beautiful. And then we get, you know, all the different Peter Parkers and all the different versions, but we got Spider-Man. You know what I mean? Like we actually, Tobey Maguire, my man, you know, on so many scenes we've seen in the comic books. And again, what tied me and Vinny mainly together, like my first book was Todd's Spider-Man.
Yep.
The one I have autographed on my wall with all of your work. Like that was that's when I first got into Marvel. I was a Marvel guy, not a DC guy, which you would never think with all the DC stuff I have. But I didn't have any. In the 1990s, we would all skip lunch, pull our money together to go to the comic book store and buy comics and then share them. That's because we're poor. And that's how we did stuff.
Yep.
And again, the older I get, I really miss those times with all the friends and just the way the world was. It was so much better. And again, the technology of today, there are some great things. But if you're going to make a movie about a bunch of characters that I don't give a shit about, I'm not going to watch it. It doesn't matter what you put in it because I can go on YouTube, watch the cut scenes that are good. Give me anything with Stan Lee in it, you know, where he did his appearances. I mean, my favorite has to be Edward Norton's Hulk with Lou Ferrigno and Stan Lee doing the security stuff. And I didn't have a problem with Edward Norton's. It felt more like Bill Bixby than that first shit movie. And I actually liked what's his nuts that did the Avengers one. I can't even think of his name now. But he wasn't who played the Hulk in Avengers?
Ruffalo.
Ruffalo. Yeah, that guy. I'm sorry, I forgot his name for a second. Like when we first watched it, it's great. But let's think about it for a minute. That's CGI. Lou Ferrigno was the Hulk, baby. And we were talking about this on the stream you were on with Andy and them. They should have done Prince Adam with the character they have. And when they did He-Man, do somebody else. Yeah. Because they said use CGI. And I said no in the chat. I was like, no. I want to see Lou Ferrigno did the Hulk. I want an actor that's you know, that can do that role.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, you know, when He-Man should not be played by a cartoon fucking CGI shit. He should be played by an actual guy. Yeah, recast, do what you got to do. If you need to do like the deep fake thing and you use features of the kid's face on top of someone else, you could also do that. But his body needs to look like He-Man, not He-Boy.
Well, this one you got an excuse. He was on Earth. The next film, he can bulk up. He can bulk up because there's probably not going to be the Earth. He'll probably be an Eternia the next time.
No, I got that. But I'm just saying, overall, with the approach.
Quit using CGI, man. We have actors that could do the role just as good.
Yeah. But again, story wise, they can't help themselves. You know,
No.
they always got to dumb it down for the modern audience. Like he's not supposed to be on Earth. Period. If you want to do a part of the storyline where it starts on Earth, you make it his mother and you follow her journey because she was an astronaut that lands on Eternia, whatever, like the dimension of shit that opens up and. You know, and then the whole thing with King Randor and, you know, how they fall in love. Yeah. You can have aspects of that and then lead into it. You don't put Prince Adam over on Earth and then he doesn't know who he is and then trying to figure out and then they come and get him and like whatever dumb shit that they're doing now. Like there were scripts that were really cool that would have worked fantastic. My brother read, I think, 2 of them that leaked online years ago. And they came very close to making one of them, and then they just, you know, Hollywood were too much, you know, pussies or whatever, and they didn't know what the fuck they were doing. But
that's for sure. It jumped studios a lot. It went with like 3 different studios, so they may not have had the rights.
Yeah, because there was a whole journey and stuff too, where He-Man. I don't even think they had one script didn't even have Prince Adam, just like the original little comic books and the original story. And yeah, I think you find out how he finds Battle Cat and all that, and how he stumbles upon Grayskull, and there was a lot of cool shit that was in there. So yeah, but yeah, actually, Hollywood, they can't help themselves.
No, and again, for the cartoons, there was nothing like getting out of school and then you go home and I'm sitting there watching He-Man, didn't know anything about it.
Yep.
Because again, it was on air TV, you know, we didn't have cable or any of that. Sitting there watching it. And, you know, oh, hi, I'm Prince Adam. There wasn't no Adams doing shit, you know, other than Adam Ant, the band, you know, back in the day. So it's like, oh, man, this is cool. And, you know, the animation was great. And then we got G.I. Joe. Oh, my goodness. I still watch this stuff. The old Superman stuff I was watching the other night. And I agree with you. Yeah. Christopher Reeves was my Superman. Yeah. And that was, you know, because I didn't see the stuff before that. But when we had Christopher, oh, man. And then you get to 89 with Keaton as Batman. Mm-hmm. Exactly. And then from 89, you know, we keep going up and we start getting better movies, you know.
A lot of people still think Christopher Reeve is the best, but then you get the Cavill people. It's down to Cavill and Chris Reeve.
The problem with Cavill is they didn't give him a Superman role.
No, they didn't.
And I have no issues with Henry Cavill. I respect, dude. I liked him. And I like Tom Welling as Superman as well, even though you had to wait till the very end to see it.
Yeah,
Hoagland
from Smallville,
Hoagland from Superman Lois. That's super underrated. A lot of people need to go back and watch it. If you didn't, they did.
Oh, Dean Cain. Yeah, you're right. Dean Cain was awesome. Fuck that new one. That guy's too short. And you're wrong.
No, dude, no.
It's garbage.
No, you haven't seen it.
Yes, I have. I quit watching it because it was garbage.
Okay, you didn't see it. You didn't see it then. I'm telling you, they did shit that was amazing at show. They built up.
You're a mark. They fucked it up from the get-go. They had him in Supergirl, and he was horrible in Supergirl.
I'm gonna get a knife. I'm gonna get a knife. I'm gonna throw it in the back and let these two go at
it. Here's what happened. They reset the universe, and they totally.
And that's the problem.
No. Won't you let me finish though? I'm telling you, they stripped Supergirl and the Arrowverse away from that show, and it was produced by HBO, and they aired it on CW. And it was amazing what they did with it. They gave them kids. They fast forward the story.
Yeah, and one of them's gay, and Lex Luthor's black. And no.
Lex Luthor was not black. None of them were gay. That wasn't happening. What they did, they teased the dude with the Luthor armor as being Lex Luthor, and he was black. But come to find out, at the end of the season, big twist, everybody was fucking shocked. It was John Henry Irons, and it was Steel. Lex Luthor was in prison, and he was one of the best fucking Lex Luthors we've ever had. He was fucking hardcore, man.
I met that guy. He's the one from Walking Dead, right? The guy with the red hair.
And they took Bizarro. This is spoilers. If you don't want to know about this,
saw it on YouTube. And he built him. Yeah, I saw that. Yes.
Bizarro was awesome. They did a whole season where it was a Bizarro planet, and then Luthor took Bizarro and he made him into a version of Doomsday, and they did the best fucking fight you will ever see even better than Superman versus Batman. Dawn of Justice, awesome
Justice sucked balls.
Yeah, that was a shit movie.
Let me tell you, that show was amazing. The only thing that held it back was the teen drama. But I sat through 10 seasons of Smallville, so I'm used to teen drama. But it was a really good show, and the fucking James Gunn did it early because he didn't want competition for his movie. That show was great. The guy did not look like Superman very much, but
I didn't like the actor playing Superman. Period. He's not the right. He was just not right.
Show that chat. You guys are awesome. I just want to say
he wasn't the right look, but his acting was great. And there was a scene when one of the
Brandon Routh should have been who played it. That's period. End of it.
Well,
I like Brandon when they did the Kingdom Come one.
Yeah,
crossover. He was fantastic.
Perfect. You give me that with Brandon Routh, I'd have watched it. And again, some of the effects and stuff you're talking about, Shifty. But you get 3 episodes for me in a season. And that Superman, when they started playing it and they started changing it, and his mopey dopey gay ass kid or whatever the fuck they were shooting for.
They weren't gay. They were just kids. They were mopey dopey because they were teen drama shit. It was just like on
pushing one of them to be transgender or whatever it was, dude. It was awful.
No, none of that happened. I don't know where you're getting at. That was super
the first episode. It was awful, man. It just
hold on, guys. Hold on. Hi, Chris.
What's up, Fisk?
I don't know what you were watching. That there was no transgender stuff in that. Nothing in.
Okay, stop bringing up that word, Chris. How you doing tonight?
My data centers were attacked. I am late for that reason.
Oh shit!
Hey, is this Seth MacFarlane? That sounded awful like Seth MacFarlane there. But dude, I'm telling you, no, give it another chance. There's all this stuff that you're saying.
I didn't like the actor. Clean the cum out of your ears, dude. The actor sucked for me. That guy was not Superman. He was horrible in Supergirl.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right,
no.
guys. Hold on. Guys. All right. Fine. Shifty, you liked it. Adam doesn't want to see it. That's fine. All right, let's drop it.
I just think if you
what did I walk
into
a
real chance, okay. Hey, circle back to Brie Larson. One more thing.
No,
if you want to see Brie, Larson,
you went on a tangent. I let you speak about all this stuff that you enjoyed. That's great. We're not going back to Bigfoot.
The Fast and Furious 10, the premiere. She looked amazing.
Okay. So stop.
She had her boobs.
Okay.
In the little black dress.
You're just a pervert.
What?
Why? I said she's a waste of tits. So
yeah.
No.
Yeah.
What we talking
Superman
about? All I heard was
Larson. Brie Larson is who he's talking about.
Oh, yeah.
I think him and Papa Cotton need to do a stream about.
They need a group, and they need to go have their "We Love Brie Larson." They can argue over who's going to do what with her feet.
The new Siskel and Ebert. Well, that would only work if both people watched it. Hey,
holy shit! Oh damn, Chris, what have you enjoyed comic book wise and movie and shows and stuff?
Let's see. Well, I watched that Ryan Gosling sci-fi movie that was pretty good. The Project Hail Mary.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a pretty good one. We saw what was it, that Ready Player One?
Yeah, part 2.
That was fun.
That movie was excellent.
Yeah, it was.
we talked with what do you call it? Andy Smith and his friend there about that as well. They also enjoyed it. Yeah.
Yeah.
They asked me beforehand, hey, what movies you seen? I'm like, oh, we just watched the other day. The Ready Player, not
because we're still on YouTube, remind you guys. So yeah.
In my opinion, they should end it at number 2 because those 2 movies, like,
oh yeah,
they're
not going to ruin them. You know what I mean? Yeah, they're perfect. Like, don't ruin that shit.
They could do a prequel, maybe. There's a lot of room for a prequel.
I would say that. Yeah, you could if you want to, but I don't think it's super necessary. I'm fine if that's the only 2 they ever make. That's good. It was great storytelling. You had beginning, middle, end. You had the cool stuff what they did from the end of part 1 going into part 2.
Yeah,
we had a blast with that. Yeah.
Unless they're gonna make Margot Robbie be one of the, like, there was triplets instead of sisters. But again,
Yeah. Okay.
that would
all
be
right, all
about
right.
it.
So then yes, if they actually had the balls to do that and they're willing to pay her, then yes, go ahead, make a third movie if you're going to throw her in there.
Did you guys
I'm
hear
not
that?
into-
Speaking of Margot Robbie and her clones, did you hear that Jamie Presley has now gone to
Yes.
OnlyFans?
Yes, good for her.
Jamie Presley did.
No,
Yes,
good for her.
come on.
What?
Yeah.
What is she, like 60?
Hey, if she's
Her
making
body's
money,
rocking.
Elizabeth, what's her face there? American Pie boobs.
yeah.
Yeah.
Elizabeth,
Well,
what's her face?
maybe if Hollywood
Oh.
actually hired them for stuff again, because Jamie Presley was hot, she was funny, and she could
Yeah.
act.
Yep.
Yeah.
But she was also the second hottest girl in Joe. What's his face? What's that movie? Joe
Dirt.
Yeah, she was the second
Yeah.
hottest girl in that
I
movie.
don't think I ever finished watching that movie.
Brittany Daniels. When she got off the horse.
Is that the one who died?
No.
No, that was Brittany Murphy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shifty just filled the cup, yo.
Okay, shit.
Hey,
Which one's
Gap,
Brittany
no.
Daniels?
I don't
What's
like
up?
yellow feet.
I said, which one's Brittany Daniels?
Brittany Daniels was in Joe Dirt. She was the
No.
one that got off the horse.
No. Again, I didn't. I tell you, I didn't finish.
Outside
watching
of Joe Dirt.
Outside of
Oh.
Joe Dirt. Who's, do we know?
No clue.
I guess not.
That's the only movie I know her from.
God, I miss the 90s, dude. The 90s and the early 2000s. I
Yep.
think that's where we peaked as
Mhm.
for like attractive women because there really are slim pickings now.
Oh yeah, yeah.
There you go.
At least in entertainment.
Holy
Yeah.
I don't know.
Tiffany Amber Thiessen.
As I've
That's
gotten
really-
older, women that I would never have looked at back when I was younger, I now I'm like, hey, what's going on? Hey, what is it?
That's because of Tommy's toy break the other day. Not
Right.
you want to see.
Yeah, he
No,
saw
I mean,
cake
because
right at the
the
Valkyries.
first time I watched The Sopranos, nothing, right? Nothing. Well, maybe Meta, but I mean, or in what's her face, the girlfriend of Chris.
Yeah.
This time around, second time I watched it, I'm like, whoa, Lorraine Bracco, she's not half bad. So I'm like, wow, as I've gotten older, my taste has evolved.
I would say in Goodfellas, not in Sopranos.
Yeah. I was gonna say though, then again, with bad eyes, man, I don't know. Get a new prescription. But yeah, Goodfellas, I'll give you. I don't know about Sopranos, bro.
Yeah.
Well, I just find it weird that like the style or like the trends or whatever
Mhm.
in like beauty has changed so badly that your average like McDonald's cashier or like whatever is more attractive than what like Hollywood and the media is pushing out.
Yes.
Like,
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Have you seen
What's
the
the matter?
GameStop
You guys
girl?
don't like Ozempic?
Well, I was thinking, hold on, real
I know.
fast. You said McDonald's. I thought those are all robots and shit. It is Chris that's AI, so of course he's going to dig the, you program it. But to your point, yeah, right. Like your actual
Mhm.
human that hasn't put
normal,
Botox in their face and
Yeah.
fake titties and fake ass and whatever else they're faking.
Yep.
No gap. You're wrong. Gap. But no, Chris, exactly what you were saying. Have you seen the GameStop girl that everybody's going
Yeah.
crazy after?
yeah.
Wow.
What
She's
about the
got a giraffe
AT&T Latino chick that everybody wanted
Yes.
to bang?
Oh, God,
I don't know
yeah,
the
that-
one you're
that's
talking about at
gorgeous.
GameStop because we don't have one anymore. It must be on. I'm going to assume it's going to be an ad
No,
or
it's like
something.
it's like a spokesperson like that. AT&T
Gotcha.
girl. Yeah, something like that.
Gotcha. Okay.
Which
okay.
Yeah,
again,
and she looks
Yeah.
more attractive, less makeup up because they show
Yes.
Yeah.
like, hey, this is how ugly she is. I'm like, actually, she looks better there.
Smoking without that nasty
Yeah.
makeup that's doing her no good. Yeah.
Yeah, like
And
that
those-
clown
the
colored
stupid
hair.
goth
And,
haircut.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, like just her normal, natural, whatever. I'm like, wow, she's actually very attractive.
Hell yeah.
yeah.
But you are right, Shifty. To some extent, as you age, you will notice in the shows that you're watching. Prime example would be my buddy Jez, who's older than I am, from Digital Pollution Podcast way back in the day. We were talking about Married with Children. And he's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
the older I get, Peggy Bundy, man. I'm like, and again,
Oh, dude,
Kathy
yeah.
Segal was beautiful anyway. But everybody
Thank
wanted
you.
Kelly back when we were kids, Joe. Because, again,
Yeah.
we're all close enough in age, you know what I'm saying. So everybody wanted Kelly, sure. Or some of Kelly's friends were mighty fine. Or the chicks at the strip club that Al was on constantly at with the neighbors.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, yeah, Casey Call has always been smoking hot, dude. Like
Dude. You seen pictures of her outside of the whole Peggy getup? Like,
yep,
get rid of that terrible haircut and shit.
Yep, I banged her with
like,
that terrible haircut. Shit, I've been like, put it on, Peggy.
She's the sister of the
yes,
the Doublemint
twins.
Yep, Doublemint twins. Yeah, bro.
Oh shit, I didn't know that. Yeah. Wow.
But there's classic beauty, and then there's the shit that they want you to think is beauty, and that's again, it's all within each person's gonna like what they like.
Classic beauty.
It is though, man. That's give me that all day long.
Yeah.
The girl that was in the last Predator movie, I think she is a great representation of classic beauty. If you see her outside the films, what's her name?
Young looking chick. What the fuck's it?
The blonde girl. What's her name?
Was it Kaylee?
Are you talking about Dakota Fanning's Elle Fanning?
Sister? Yeah, Elle Fanning.
Elle Fanning.
Elle Fanning. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's somebody that just looks wise. That's somebody you could take home to mama. Like she's got a
although I think Hollywood got their grips on her. I heard she's doing movies and flopping her tits around and everything.
Oh yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah, she did Neon Demon. Yeah.
He's like, well, hold on, guys. I'll be back later.
I'm gonna take notes on this. No.
Yeah.
It's funny because our buddy there, Mr. Lawrence, he used to do those like Battle of the Babes posts on social media, and a lot of the women that he's like showing are like, they're most of them are older than us, but
I like it. I think she's gorgeous.
She's like a
I think she's super hot. I think Tom got a good girl there.
I just think the 70s, 80s, and 90s and early 2000s, we had a good 4-decade like run, and now there's this weird somebody mentioned Ozempic and stuff. Yeah, whatever the hell it's doing to these women's faces, it's disgusting. The cheekbones and the gaunt, it looks like
thought cocaine noses were bad, Chris.
Hold on a sec. But the Skeletor working on, he's been taking Ozempic.
Yeah, no kidding.
But I mean, joke's on you. I'm into that shit.
Exactly.
100%.
All of the decent looking women, they moved on to just making money for themselves on Instagram. Hollywood's pushing the gals, but Instagram, that's where it is.
I saw a commercial and I about lost it because they were talking about Lizzo's journey, and I'm like, so you get fat and then you want everybody to be fat, and now you want everybody to lose weight, which is smart because again, we shouldn't be obese. That's not the way this works. To be healthy. But I'm like, really, who gives a shit about Lizzo? Like, I never knew much about her other than she was some fat singer, a potato basically. Yeah. And again, good for her for getting, in better shape. I will 100%. Same thing with Brie Larson. Like I said, the thing that was upsetting was watching her work out improperly, massively improperly. Like, I'm like, that's not how you do that, yo. But, good for anybody that is, because again, I've done the same thing. I went from 265 to 170, took a decade. It also took falling in a pool 8 feet with no water and somehow surviving, which now I know why I'm here. I've got my own mission. But at the end of the day, all I want to do is what we're doing. This is the kind of shit, having debates, talking about the things we love instead of all the shit and the hate watchers and the hate tubers and everything else, because it's just too much, And again, there's no like, I'll blow shifty shit, don't get me wrong, but it's the same thing. Like, I can respect the fact of everything you said about the show that I don't want to watch, because again, I tried, but it just wasn't for me. You give me Brandon Routh as Superman and you make it fucking woke, I'm not going to watch it. But that dude, to me, was a classic Superman in that crossover. I loved it.
Well, speaking of superheroes, have you guys seen that post from Brendan Fraser?
Which
no?
Fraser?
I know they're doing the fourth Mummy movie.
Yeah, he's like, wish me luck, guys. Like, he's starting. And in all honesty, like,
Good.
Guys aren't like chicks. Like guys aren't jealous of that. Like
Yeah.
I'm cheering this motherfucker on, dude.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, The Rock was, because that's the one who tanked it all.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, screw that
No.
guy. But
they
like
try to steal it away
Brendan,
from him.
Mhm.
yeah, Brendan Fraser's always been.
No, what are we
Sorry.
talking about here? No, he did not. He got his career started
dude.
with a bit role in the second film, and then they gave him a spinoff. But they went and made a
Scorpion
third movie.
Yeah, no,
They
no,
made a
no, no,
third
no,
movie.
no. Hold your horses, because Brendan Fraser had said it. He said that The Rock fucked him over
On the deals.
Okay.
on the deals.
Yeah, it was a behind the scenes shit.
How
Yeah,
did-
it was behind the scenes.
How did he
shit.
fuck him over when they made a third movie? Rock left the series. He left.
I
Well,
got
he left
you.
the filming part.
Yeah, they fucked up things, and the movie got postponed, and that's why they went to do a third script, and they had to change shit. And I
Is
think
that
he
what the
lost
Dragon King
I think
thing?
yeah, and he lost money too. I think doing the role, and it wasn't what it was supposed to be, and it was thanks to The Rock and his bullshit. And he said
Okay,
it. That's why later on when they met, can I finish? Later on when they met on the red
it's
carpet and
bullshit.
shit. What?
Whatever you're hearing is bullshit because that was Rock's first role. He had no pull in Hollywood.
Brendan
He-
Fraser.
Well,
Yeah, Brendan Fraser
knows
announced
what the fuck
it.
he's talking about because that was his first role. Rock had no pull in Hollywood. He was barely trying to get roles back then. How
No,
did
no,
he
no.
ever-
It's not. You're not understanding what we're saying, Shifty.
No.
There was
no,
other
hold on.
deals that were supposed to go with the Mummy, and because of The Rock and his bullshit, Brendan Fraser got fucked out of it
Yes,
because they
And it
went
was-
with the Scorpion King instead of sticking with the fucking Mummy, yo. That's
And
what
it
it's
was-
about.
And it was one of the dominoes that led to his career falling. And then the shit that happened with one of the producers or whatever, who then tried to do something to him. And then they tanked his career completely. And his comeback was years later after he went through a whole bunch of other shit. This came
With his
word
wife.
for word from Brendan Fraser. That's what I was saying. So it's not bullshit because it came from him.
Yeah, I don't think it was like he had like a super amount of clout or anything.
Yeah, I
think he
don't.
just-
Yeah,
No.
I don't think that it was more probably Rock's producers and Vince McMahon. I doubt it was The Rock.
Did you
know,
forget what he did with Black Adam, dude?
Did we
Ran his
forget what he-
whole.
Did we forget
You
what he
know,
did?
Yeah, but that's years
with
later.
Hawaii. Hold on a sec. Did we forget all that and his partnership?
Not at all.
With
Okay,
yeah,
the
we
Hawaii
covered
thing. The
like-
Hawaii thing
Oprah.
that was his first. That was his first major fundraising thing, and he got pulled in by Oprah. He did never done anything
Hold
like
on. We're not going down that path. Listen, go onto my Rumble. Go find the stream when we talked about that stuff because we covered it in detail. We're not doing it again today. We're gonna move on now.
I just think he's
Yeah,
not the
wait,
guy
hold
you
on.
think he is.
guys, in order to have a civil conversation, I think we need to lay some ground rules down. No
That's what
Superman
it's
talk, and no Rock talk.
Holy shit, yeah.
Nah, he's not a cuck. He's awesome, dude. Rock's the man. I tell you what.
He's a cuck. He's a cuck.
Nah,
he's a piece of
no,
shit.
Rock's a good guy.
And he's a piece of shit, and he
He's
had
a
a
good guy.
dirty hand in what went down in Hawaii with his best
Nah.
pal, Oprah Winfrey, we know what she really is. And yes, like I said, go back and go watch those
No.
streams. Apparently,
I do.
you're not familiar with my channel, so like I said, we're
I
done
am.
talking about that.
I just.
my
Rock's
You're
good
just
guy.
a massive mark for that motherfucker for some reason. And trust me, he ain't a good dude.
I think
No, he's
I
not.
think he gets blamed for a lot of shit that he doesn't deserve. I like WrestleMania a couple years ago. I think.
Oh
you know,
my
people-
god! All right, yeah,
Yeah.
like I said, we're moving on.
The fucking
Holy
cunt.
shitballs.
Oh,
Woo! Stirred up
Yeah.
a bee's nest with that one. Woo.
Oh my god! Yeah, I didn't know we got a wrestling mark all the way here.
Well, I mean, I
No,
don't even like him that much.
But you
in
were
wrestling.
saying about Fraser and he's working out and everything, and
Yeah.
so people are cheering him on.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
dude. Like that's the thing is, this guy's older
Fuck
than
Bill
me.
Goldberg.
He's
Yeah.
around our age, and he's in really bad shape right now. Like I've seen pictures of him. Like,
Yeah.
damn, he look like I think I'm in about as good a shape as him right now. And I'm not a Hollywood action
Yeah.
star. And his, I some of it, and again, this is to the testament of Brendan Fraser's, like humility, where he's like, "I'm gonna do my best, guys. Wish me luck." Like not
Yeah.
like you better buy my tickets to my movie, or you're a YT Supreme, or something stupid,
Yeah,
he was good in that Doom Patrol.
Yeah, yeah.
I enjoyed that, and then that's when he was talking about what happened to him and all that. And I loved him. I mean, like the first movie I saw him in was Airheads, and then he did George of the Jungle. And like my son's name is Brendan after Brendan Fraser, spelled the same way.
Encino Man. Encino Man.
Oh,
That was
Encino
first
Man.
time.
Yep,
Yeah.
Encino Man too. Yep, as well.
But yeah, I remember School Ties with
Yep,
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Not
That was
bad.
one of the ones I couldn't remember the name of. Thank you. See, I remember shit and I can't remember it, and then Fisk comes out, with the left hook
Yeah.
with the info I can't remember. Thank you, Mr. Fisk.
Buscemi was great in Airheads as well.
Yes, he was.
He was funny.
Dude, all three of them.
Love that
Remember when they're
movie.
like, we got to start making like messed up demands to make them think we're crazy. Yeah,
Yep.
we want naked pictures of B. Arthur.
Yeah,
Hell yeah,
that was fucking funny.
that'll do it.
Yeah, nobody wants to see that woman naked.
Yes,
Hell no, especially now. She's bones.
oh god.
Dude.
Holy
B.
shit.
Arthur.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Man.
She surfed.
And then-
too.
Wait. What, Shifty? You want naked pictures of B. Arthur? Because the three of us just
No.
said no.
No, she wasn't. She never looked good. She looked like a man from the beginning.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
She even sounded
real.
like a man.
Yeah.
She started her career as a spin-off from All in the Family.
All in the family. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, she was the feminist foil. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maude.
Yeah, man.
Was she in
Man.
that other one too with Carol Burnett? Was she in that show?
Was she?
No, that was Betty White.
Oh, you talking about like Rhoda or no?
Mama's Family.
Mama's
Mama's
family.
Oh, Mama's Family. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah,
I know it was
Vicky,
Vicky. It was Vicky.
it's
Uh,
Betty White and Rue McClanahan was in that. There were two of them. Two of them were in.
oh, okay.
Dude, Betty White got robbed, man. She was just like days away from reaching the centennial mark.
Yep. Well, talk about classic beauty. She was gorgeous.
Yeah, she was gorgeous back in the day. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I
For
saw
real.
younger photos of her and I'm like, whoa, who is that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, well, speaking of old celebrities, Dick Van Dyke, man, he's the freaking Energizer Bunny. The guy's like, what, 103 now? And he's still like moving around, like, he's not like doesn't need assistance or anything. He's still
Yeah.
lively.
You know,
What are you doing?
you know what I want to see now that you mentioned that? I want to see a buddy cop movie with Dick Van Dyke and Mel Brooks. Right now.
And throw Clint Eastwood in there because he's still ticking.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, he looks so bad though. Oh,
I know, but he's still ticking.
He is.
Man.
But the other two, they still got a lot of energy. And
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Oh, Mel,
Yeah.
dude, that's impressive, Mr.
Yep.
Brooks.
Yeah,
Mhm.
dude. He's like he's everybody's
National
uncle.
treasure.
Right.
Well, everybody that's ever worked with him says he's like the best guy to work with. Like,
Yep.
Yeah.
he's not a Weinstein, so he's not going to do that shit.
Right.
And he's the guy that walks into craft services like, hey, how you doing? How's everyone doing?
Mhm.
It's like Keanu Reeves. He goes and buys his lighting crew motorcycles and stuff.
Yeah, dude, man. Keanu Reeves, I can't believe what kind of a nice guy that guy is.
Yeah, he like schlepped all the rigging and shit with the crew.
Mm-hmm. Dude,
like
he gave his paycheck to finish off the stupid Matrix movies. When the studio was kind of bailing on them, he was like they needed money and whatever, and something happened. I forgot one of those fucking strikes or something happened, and it screwed things up.
Oh.
And then I think there was a big storm too when they were in the middle of production, and they didn't have money for the crew, and he gave his entire paycheck. He dispersed it amongst all the visual arts guys, all the ones doing the computer graphics and shit.
oh
Hell
wow.
yeah.
Yeah,
I did not know that was his first movie, Tommy. Dogfight. I'll have to check that out. Like I said, the first movie I saw him in was, because we had the Encino Man and all that, but it was Airheads. That was the first one I saw him in, and then Encino Man and the rest of them. But I did not know about Dogfight.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that either. I like the one that he did with Elizabeth. What's her face?
Hurley?
Yeah. Elizabeth.
Yes,
Blast from the
Bedazzled.
Past?
That was great.
Oh, yeah. I
That
thought
was
it was
funny shit too, man.
Bedazzled,
He really showed the kind of comedy he could do.
Yeah, he got range. He played he played like a Colombian drug lord.
Drug Lord. That was great. Oh, shit, I can speak Espanol. I was dying.
The suave guy, the basketball player.
Oh yeah,
Dude, everything he did was so
he's gonna
funny.
get canceled for that because he went blackface.
Right.
Oh no, he wasn't blackface though. He just
No.
was a big dumb oaf. Like,
Yeah.
Yep.
It was almost like an albino,
yeah.
It was hilarious, though.
Yeah.
That whole movie was funny.
I got to rewatch. Or my favorite part though was in Blast from the Past when he sees the black male lady for the first time. And her
Yes.
reaction, "Excuse
Excuse
me?
me?
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Shit.
my stars!"
Yep.
Funny, bro. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Was that the one where Christopher Walken played his dad?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I got the
yeah.
two mixed up. Thank you, Mr. Yeah, because Blast from the Past was great too. Because that was with Walkins, and then but that with Hurley. Oh my god, because she talk about another beautiful.
Yeah,
looking
that
woman.
was her peak, dude.
Yep.
I don't think she got any hotter at that point. Like that
I think you're correct.
Take a snapshot at that point in time and be like, yes, clone that.
Dog, on the
Oh,
DVD, they
oh.
had her in a bikini with the flames, and it would just sit there as a screensaver and play.
Oh, damn. I bet her son filmed that one.
Well, I'll say that for it too. I mean, yeah, that was her peak. But from that point, I think she just like aged very, very, very slowly.
Yep.
Yeah.
She didn't change
Yeah,
that
she
much,
still looks
From
amazing.
that point. Yeah.
Yeah.
God bless her. Jesus. Whatever the hell
Heck
she's
yeah.
doing.
I
Hopefully she ain't doing the stuff that the
The Sandra Bullock lotion.
There's a bunch of Korean forces. Yeah. Well, I hate those. There's these AI video trends now that always like every time I see them, I just try to skip past them as quickly as possible. Where it's I want to be forever young, and it's like they show like this is what they looked like back in the day, and I'm like, oh yeah, she was gorgeous, and then this like ham beast comes huffing and puffing in there, or like somebody in white like clothes with like angel wings, deceased 2015 or whatever.
Oh yeah,
like,
they do it with everything.
Yeah, don't remind me of the like they did one of Home Alone. I'm like,
bro, they did one from the show MASH.
Oh yeah, I bet they're all dead there.
For the most part, yeah. That's the thing. Like they do a lot of the old stuff that we watched, and it's like I need to be fucking reminded. Like, no, thank you. This is why Hollywood sucks now, because we all the good people. Wow, it's like we repeated something else in history that happened that, they don't talk about from 1941 to 1943. Anyway.
It's a natural thing for like people to age and die out and everything. And I get it. It's part of life. But what saddens me the most is that we have very few young people replacing the people that are aging and dying out. Like the good people. I'm not seeing things. There's a few things out there. Like, I'm not going to shit on, poo-poo on everyone. But like, there's a lot of just missing talent now that like the people that we loved have aged and died out. And then the whole Ozempic trend. So it's like a lot of these super hotties from the 80s and 90s that we loved. And now they're all either really old or dead. And it's like, where the hell's the super hotties now?
Right.
They're looking like the Skeletor. Yeah.
Well, all the super hotties, they're down in Miami and they're doing bikini modeling. And they're not household supermodel names like they used to be, but they're still down there.
Kathy Ireland, there was one.
Oh yeah, I remember her. I had a calendar of hers.
Yeah, most of those Victoria's Secret chicks, all the European models that they had. Jesus, man.
Yeah,
man. Do you remember Cindy Crawford and her Japanese Bukhari sweat commercial?
Yep.
She's in that like skin tight like bikini armor with like a big sword swinging around and some like generic fantasy thing. Like, more of that, please.
Yeah. Even her daughter's hot, but she's still prettier.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
There's a mother-daughter combo for you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Say what you will about George Michael, but man, some of his videos where he would just load
up
with the supermodels, like
he was non-threatening because he was a non-threatening gay guy. So like, he surrounded himself with the most gorgeous women.
Yeah.
Do you remember that "I Want Your Sex" video? And it just zooms in on this chick's like butt crack, like the keyhole area. I'm like, what is this? What is this strange feeling in my pants at like 10 or whatever?
That Too Funky video that he made, I swear some of the outfits they put those girls in, there was one that had like she was like part robot kind of, and she had like a silver,
like a motorcycle.
Some great designs in there. And I think probably some of those inspired some characters down the line, because I swear I've seen some of those designs later on.
Where was the Peter Gabriel video too, where all the chicks look the same with the slick black hair?
Oh,
Oh
that's
no, that was
Robert Palmer.
Robert Palmer.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Addicted to love.
Yeah, that was
Robert
it.
Palmer?
Yeah.
I have a Mandela effect with him because I swear he died twice. I remember them
I
announcing.
just thought he was Peter
remember,
Gabriel for a second. So yeah, it's good.
Right.
No. Yeah, I swear he died twice. I remember them announcing his death twice, vividly.
Wow.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
were
I
thinking
remember.
of Nelson Mandela.
Right.
No, he died in like the 90s, didn't he?
That's what I thought. And then he died again in like the 2000s.
That
thought he
sounds
died
like a
in the
title of one
90s.
of his songs.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I thought it would be nice if I could die twice.
Yeah, he was also a
Yeah.
member of Power Station, which they
Mhm.
sung the song at the end of Commando. We fight
Oh,
for
shit.
love.
We fight for love. I love that one.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna tell you what, I like Euphoria. I like Sydney,
Sydney
but
Sweeney. Yeah.
I think she's kind of a butterface. I don't like, I wouldn't kick her out of bed, but I don't think she would be as popular as she was if she wasn't kind of right leaning.
Yeah, her body's amazing. I kind of always said the same thing when I saw her. I didn't know who she was, and I'm like, your face looks kind of plain Jane. Like, she's not ugly, but she's not super hot either. But her body is a 10. I mean,
I think
Easily a 10, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think there's girls on Euphoria that are way hotter than her. I think the Latino chick and the fat chick that lost all the weight, I think she's hotter. But yeah,
I've never seen it, so I don't know.
Well,
It-
there was a.
I can't say anything because I don't know.
I can't remember what there was this test when I was in psychology that was like, it defined like how you'd find your mate or like what you find attractive in a female face, and there were
Mhm.
like three or four archetypes of people, of guys, basically based on these like different like face designs that make up women's faces, and I can't remember what. Like, I wish I could find that test because it can like pinpoint your personality based on what you find attractive in a woman's face.
Boobs, butts, or vaginas.
No, like this.
I know what
wasn't-
you're saying.
this
You're saying
wasn't even,
face.
like,
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, because it's like some of the faces were like some guys like bigger eyes and like rounder features. Some guys like smaller eyes and more like angular features.
Right.
You know, so and it like went through this whole list, and it was weird because I remember having a discussion. I'm like, well, how does this work if you're like, you know, because like most of the dudes I knew were into Asian chicks. I'm like, how does that work when you're talking about like eye shape? Because
Right.
you know.
Well, the ones who
And-
like the big eyes, they're addicted to anime.
Well, look
No,
at
it was-
Sarah Michelle Gellar and her big ass nose.
Oh yeah.
Oh God.
There's
Yeah, who
people
was the
that
one that
really
was
like
saying
them
that?
big ass noses too.
Who
To your
said
point.
that? Somebody was saying, I was on a stream, and I'm pretty sure it was with us. We were talking about how they modeled Sarah Michelle Gellar's face
Oh.
for a Buffy figure.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was Vinny.
Yeah, I was talking about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like she
She
took it
was-
personally offended.
Oh my
like,
god, did she? She was like flipping the fuck out, and they're like, and
This is
the
what
guy
you
was like,
look like.
we just real scanned her face, and then
No.
we cleaned up the real scan. That's all we did. And she was flipping out, and the guy had to go back and put artistic license in to make her face symmetrical and fix her fucking busted ass nose. Dude, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
So
No,
it was-
I
Buffy fights a mirror.
And loses.
Oh shit.
Godzilla in there. Yeah, I probably would take Z over Sydney. I just think Sydney's a little bit overrated. I think I don't.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
different strokes for
Wow.
different folks,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess.
Well, it was
Well, I
like
mean-
that Margot Robbie versus her. And like I was saying, I mean, the main thing is Sydney's young. That's the thing. She's so young, and she's newer into the Hollywood, and she's into the again, she's everywhere, right? And
Well,
again,
I just
not that that's a bad thing, but yeah, to each their own.
I just caught what Frankie said. Howie Mandela was his younger brother. Did
Yeah.
stand up in Africa.
Yes, Mandela. I love
the
it.
voice of Gizmo and Bobby's World.
Yep. Bobby's World was awesome.
Too bad he turned out to be such a piece of shit, though, man.
I know. They all end up that way, though, sadly, it
Go
seems.
for that other country. I dated a chick whose uncle, the place that they were renting, her family was renting. Howie Mandel's uncle actually owned the place, and I met the guy too. and talked to him a
Is
little
he
bit
a
about it.
germaphobe too?
No, he wasn't. He was a nice guy. He was funny as shit, little guy. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting, I thought. But yeah, small world.
But to be fair, Captain Alice, there's a few girls that I would pick before Zendaya when we're going up against Sydney. So that on that show, there's more hot girls than either one of those gals. So
Okay.
I'm not just saying I'm
Right.
not saying Zendaya is the hottest girl on the show. There's other hot girls before her. So
Well, I'm in a glass house. I'm not going to throw any stones because the most attractive woman I've ever seen has died and has been dead for like years, many years.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I thought Audrey Hepburn was the most gorgeous woman in the world.
Hmm.
If you've ever seen Breakfast at Tiffany's, man, god damn. But
Yeah,
Well, dude, what do you call it?
picture.
Adam Hughes. That's what he modeled his Catwoman after.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I love that design so much. I was like, dude, that's Audrey Hepburn
Right.
with a D cup. Like you can't get any more perfect than that.
Oh yeah. By the way,
There's-
shout out to Adam Hughes on his recovery. Sending
Yes.
great thoughts his way. Fantastic talent. I met him a bunch of times too. I upstaged him in front of somebody as well once. It wasn't my intent. It was not my intent. Because again, he was one of kind of like my artist heroes and stuff too. But yeah, it's when I met Nolan North and Nolan was like, "Holy shit, your work's fucking on me," and kind of cut him off. I was like, "Oh, damn."
Yeah, there's a famous photo of Audrey Hepburn where she's getting a tray of cookies out of a stove.
Yep.
And she's
Crouched down in just the apron.
gorgeous.
Yes. Well,
Yeah, nice.
I don't know what it is. That's my archetype, or that's my and like other people, you get like you like Zendaya's like archetype, which is like I think
Well,
that's
no,
like the
no,
smaller
not
eyes,
really.
the angular.
I don't really have an archetype.
Low
I just-
forehead, wide
No,
head.
Oh, come on.
I like. It's more I have archetype of girls I don't like. But back on your case with Audrey, my first celebrity crush. Well, I don't think it's so much a celebrity crush as it was a character crush. When I was 5 years old, I was all about Mary Poppins.
Oh yeah,
saw that.
Julie
my
Andrews
God.
is gorgeous
Andrews
back in the
was so
days.
fucking
Yeah,
beautiful.
Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Man, dude, her, Linda Carter, freaking Michelle. No, what the hell's her name from Fall Guy? Michelle Thomas or whatever.
I think so.
Heather Thomas.
Heather Thomas. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, don't
those were-
forget the ladies from Charlie's Angels from back in the day, the original.
Yeah,
They-
which of the three was your favorite? Which was your three? Because
what are you talking about? All of the above.
Yeah. The correct answer is yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Like, I'm not going
Hold
to say
on.
no to any of them.
I got one for
Okay.
you guys. Janet over Chrissy any day. of
Yes.
the week.
Damn right.
Yes. Yes.
let me tell you
Damn
something.
right.
I
thought
have
Janet
had-
was pretty good.
I've had dreams where I'm Jack and I'm sitting late at night in there in the kitchen, and she comes in to get a sandwich or something. I'm like, I got to move out. She goes, "Why you got to move out?" I said, "Because I'm all up into you, and it's something happens there." And I will
And
tell you
this
what
is how the
happened.
porno starts.
We need
Yeah.
a squirt
But,
bottle for
Chicka
for
brown
shit.
brown.
Like, hey,
No, I'm saying
No, we're
it's the
beyond
bad thing.
squirt bottles, Vinny. We need a dog collar that, if they go out of the line, they get zapped and shit.
It's so unfortunate. It's so unfortunate that she had a contract with the legs, pantyhose, the
Yep, I
corporation,
remember
whatever.
those. The egg.
She never showed skin. It was always pantyhose underneath them shorts. It was a bummer. It was a huge bummer. But if
I
we're
think except
ranking,
for the opening. I think the opening was her regular legs. Yeah.
Yep,
yeah,
They,
but-
they have the stocking thing.
if we're ranking angels, Jacqueline Smith,
Yeah,
and
that's my
then
favorite.
the other brunette, Kate Roberts, or what's her name?
It's
the
Kate
brunette.
something. Yeah.
Kate Jackson. Kate Jackson's
Kate
number
Jackson.
2. Fair is number 3. I don't see why Fair was always listed as the hottest one. I don't get it.
She
Jacqueline
was hot, but
blew
yeah,
her away.
but I don't think.
Hey,
was
when
hot.
she posed in Playboy in her 50s, those titties were nice with them big long nipples. I'm just saying. But she looked pretty fine. But no, again, it wasn't like 1, 2, and 3. It was like, yes, please, all 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
There wasn't like one that I liked more than the other. That was the difference. But yeah, I'm with you 100% with Janet all day. dude, for
Yeah.
real.
Oh yeah, Joyce
Yeah.
DeWitt.
Gorgeous, fucking
Yes.
gorgeous.
Yeah, outside of the show, she even looked a lot better too.
Yeah,
Oh,
way
yeah.
better.
And she was like tiny. She was like a little spinner bait. So that was extra.
I wonder if they did that. I wonder if they did that intentionally to
I think
not
so.
draw, to steal thunder from Suzanne Summers. There, they like made all her character, Janet, like super like conserve, like in the intro
Kinda,
she
it seems
wasn't.
like it.
Yeah, and it's like once you see her outside of the show, and it's like that's the oh damn.
Yeah, she was smoking, dog. It's like, yeah, and that's just it. With what we know from Hollywood today, that makes perfect logic sense. That they wanted Suzanne Summers to be the hot blonde, and the brunette. Here's your little brunette, but we don't care about that. Everybody wants the big titted blonde.
I even liked her cousin that came in, the tall one.
Yes,
like she was even way better. You know.
Yeah, man.
Let me tell you something. I had an argument, like a heated argument with a AI early on. I don't. It was. I think it was. I don't know. It might have been Bing. I don't know. And I was asking it, which episode was the one where it ended.
Oh, you were having a heated argument with AI. No. Oh, that's even funny.
The only way to win is not to play.
Right.
I asked them what episode was it where Janet was like, "Let me show you how much I appreciate you," and she leads Jack into the bedroom, and then Chrissy's like, "Oh, well, I gotta join in on this too." I saw that clip so many times, and I wouldn't know what episode it was. And because it infers that they got it on, right? And the AI was like, no, in no episode of Three's Company did the characters have sex. It was implied that they had sex in one episode where Janet's mother came to stay with them, and that they all ended up in the same bedroom. I said, dude, look, I saw that clip many times. I'm telling you, she gave him a BJ back there at the end of the episode. He goes, no, it never happened. I was like, fuck you, AI. I know it happened. I saw the clip.
Right.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if that particular thing happened, but I do remember them going into the room like that. That that I do remember.
Yeah, something happened.
I like the British version better. Though. I think it was Man About the House. That was great.
Yeah. Did you ever see the pilot of Man About the House when it was when apparently they really liked John Ritter?
Yeah, they did.
And they had Man About the House pilot, and it was, I think it was in like Michigan or like somewhere in like the Midwest. Mm-hmm. And the pilot, like they changed it all around and stuff, and they added Janet and Chrissy and stuff. But I watched the actual John Ritter, like Man About the House, and then also out of nowhere, they changed it to Three's Company and added Suzanne Summers and Joyce DeWitt. And I was like, whoever the production company was, they knew what they were doing.
Yeah,
whoever was doing that, because this made the show a million times better.
He did it exactly the same. I saw that too. That pilot. Every pratfall that he did, perfect. The showers, everything was so spot on. He was the original. He was the original Jim Carrey. That's where Jim Carrey got his shtick from.
I can see
but
that.
But it wasn't annoying.
Yeah. Yes.
No.
Fucking
the day that comedy died, man. Because when we lost Ritter, that was bad.
Dude, I remember that was so hard.
That was a rough one for.
He was like coming back too. He was starting to do movies again, and
because he had done the with Billy Bob Thornton, and then
not funny.
Had the TV show with Kaylee Coco as the daughter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, was it like 10 Rules to Date My Teenage Daughter?
Something like that. Yeah, it was a great show.
Yeah, that little redhead was hot as hell too, from that show. The one she was supposed to be the younger sister. She was actually older.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember all that.
But yeah, Bad Santa. He was like him and Bernie Mac as the security guard. Dude, that was some of the funniest shit we got, and again, that was some good stuff back in the day, man. The first movie my wife and I watched in the car, because I had the DVD player in the head unit, and we were sitting there, and I put it in there, and that was Bad Santa, and it was the unrated version, so it was even better.
Oh yeah.
Dude, so yeah, we had date night in the car because the kids and shit were at the house. We couldn't go to the theater, and it was winter time, so we just started. Like I think I was working on the turbo on the TC, the one with the Lambo doors and all that. So I was out wrenching late night on the car, and we were just watching. I put that on with the surround sound, And yeah, that was the first movie we watched together. And then like years later, we actually went to the theater and saw something. I don't remember what it was now, but it was just funny because it took us like 4 years to actually go on the first date at the movie theater.
Oh man, that's
Good
hilarious.
night, Tommy.
Have a good night,
go
man.
there, Tommy.
Have a
Well,
good
hell
one.
yeah, man. Stuff used to be so much better back then.
Oh yeah.
You want to hear something that's sad and funny at the same time about Bad
Always.
Santa? So when I was a kid in school, we had this big fat red-haired bully that I was actually friends with. Okay, this kid was like 6 foot in the 7th grade, big fat kid, and I'm not gonna tell you his whole name or anything,
Right.
but he was fascinated with hip hop and gangsta culture. So try to picture a big fat red-headed kid that was like all about like Dr. Dre and like
I'm working on a comic book of that right now. No,
so when I saw Bad Santa, okay, I was like, wow, that kid in Bad Santa kind of looks like a blonde version of the bully in my school years. And when they did the sequel where the fat kid like grew up and he's an adult with special needs now. And I shit you not, I saw a picture of this guy grown up on Facebook, and it looks exactly like him.
Oh shit, that's funny.
They made a sequel?
Yeah.
Yeah, the sequel's hilarious, dude.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I think I saw it, I just don't really remember it.
It's one of those where I still think the first one's better, but the second one wasn't bad at all. Like it had some funny shit in it as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and Billy Bob Thornton. I mean, come on, Bad Santa. That was.
Yeah.
Geez, he made it.
He started an improv with John Britter and Robin Williams.
Yeah.
I gotta look that one up.
Oh man, imagine that. Damn.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, again, both guys are so damn hilarious and ready to go off the cuff. And yes,
Robin Williams especially.
Mary Ann all day, absolutely. Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. Between Ginger and Marianne, I'm with you, man.
Yep.
Again, still love them both, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
So good.
Yeah, that was another one. That one, I broke down when Robin died. That I played Grand Theft Auto. No, I take that back. It was Rivals, Need for Speed Rivals. I played it for 2 days straight. I just stared at the freaking. That's all I did after they announced he passed. And then they did that documentary about what really happened, and it's just heartbreaking what he was going through and how much fear he was in, and it just because his wife helped produce it and get the word out about what actually happened to him because they were trying to hide it. Hollywood.
Yeah, because what's his face? The one from Police Academy. What the hell's his name?
Gutenberg?
The guy with the funny
Steve
voice.
Gutenberg?
No.
Michael Winslow.
Yes, Winslow. No.
The villain who ended up becoming
Bob.
Bob was like his best friend.
Yep.
And he's the one that he broke the story first of what was really going on because people just thought like he just offed himself. No, he was having a slow, painful death, and the memory problems too, and then the seizures, and he was going through a whole hell of a lot. And
they misdiagnosed him.
Yes,
they did.
Because him and Sarah Michelle Gellar did that series, and it was great. I can't remember what it was called, but the series they did together was great, and then they canceled it, which there was no need to because it was one of the most watched TV shows on the TV at the time, if I remember right. And the studio pulled it because he was having trouble remembering his lines and stuff. Because again, to your point, he was misdiagnosed. Gee, imagine that.
Yeah, right. Awful. I know. And he used to love playing video games and shit too.
Zelda, his daughter.
Yep. He was fighting with kids online. They had no idea. He goes, I think he gave an interview. He's like, the genie from Aladdin just cursed me out, Mom.
Well, that's like, if he's like the master of improv, how are you gonna ever win a verbal spat with a guy like that?
Oh, yeah, right.
They just sold his mansion in 2025, sadly, and it bothered me, man. It's the same as it's like 2025. A lot of the celebrities, like Freddie Mercury's as well, they sold his mansion in 2025. And then like I heard about Robin Williams as well, and I'm just like, because they said that people that bought it went through it, and he had the hideaway room so the kids could go through to see each other and shit. And they left it. They said it was so Robin Williams, and it's one of those things, man, where it's like, yeah, I'm glad that whatever reason they had to sell it, and it's got a new life now. But it seems like at least it was somebody that cared. They're not demolishing it. They're not changing it. You know.
Good.
So that's a positive in this world that's full of shit. But yeah, man, that one hit hard too.
Got called a bundle of sticks by Patch Adams. Oh my god! Yeah, they said he did a lot of online gaming, which is
Also a lot of coke.
When a friend of mine ran into him, he said, because he just thanked him because we loved him so much.
Oh, yeah.
And when he ran into him, Mork and Mindy, dude, like that was the for most of us.
Yeah,
and he was telling them how much we really appreciated it because he mentioned me, and he's like, yeah, my friend that's been diabetic pretty much his whole life. Like this is stuff that brought him joy. And he just looked at him and he went, Nanu, and because he caught him in the middle, he was getting ready to go do on his bike because he biked everywhere.
Oh yeah.
And just such a great dude. And
he did like he did the tour. Well, not officially, but like the Tour de France thing where he would what's his name, Armstrong.
Yep.
Yeah, he was doing like some training and stuff with him too. But yeah, and that is the problem. It's the cocaine that did that. It's all the hardcore drugs they did back in the day. That's what destroyed his brain.
Yep.
But also, look how much cocaine it gave us, like between the WWF wrestlers back in the day and Robin Williams, and just everybody that was so entertaining. Even though it like ended their lives, it still made them crazy. Like,
it's the Ozempic of today was the cocaine of yesteryear.
Well, everything was a little bit different back then too, regarding how everything was going so much faster. The way the Hollywood machine worked and everything, like they were putting that crap out on platters during movies and TV shows.
Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. All that shit is ridiculous, and I can't believe the shit that they let through. Yeah, Hollywood, man, what a disgusting mess that whole place is.
Yeah.
Well, Robin Williams again, though. It's how you couldn't. I would love to see the genie stuff that they hid, because there was what they say just hours of stuff where he added stuff.
The outtakes.
They said they would never ever release it, sadly. But again, man, whatever. Either way, in this climate, you couldn't. But the amount of stuff, and again, they pointed to when Christopher Reeves passed, that was hard on Robin because they were best friends,
Yeah, they were.
And all the way back from college. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. So, and again, you lose your best friend.
Yeah, didn't they live together?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Wow. And he had issues then, and then of course the drug abuse and everything else. And again, he was there when Belushi OD'd.
Oh yeah, him and De Niro.
Yep.
And they left. I think that's what hit them hard too. That's when I think they were trying to clean themselves up when they had to change their lifestyle and everything.
Yep.
But but yeah, fucking De Niro's still around. That fucking
piece of shit.
Yeah.
He's like a weird club-footed goblin now. Like, what the hell happened? Like, I mean, people age, but he aged terribly.
Yeah, he's such a creepy weirdo.
Well, when you sell your soul, right?
Right. You're not wrong.
Just saying, just an opinion, but
yeah,
I don't know. I think Bale's Batman's got it right. You either die the hero or live long enough to become the villain.
Yeah.
Yeah, but those people were villains from the beginning.
Oh yeah, they just did it very well.
Yeah, they did.
Very well. But again, that's just Hollywood, right, baby?
That's true. Yeah.
But we had, to Chris's point earlier, we had that, and there's nobody, and I mean nobody, that can touch half of the names we're talking about here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even like I was lucky enough to see Ralphie May before he passed away. Gabriel Iglesias, and he's still with us. Hilarious. These guys came here locally to one of the comedy clubs in South Bend. South Bend's known because of freaking Notre Dame. Parts of Rudy was filmed at John Adams High School because I was there when Samwise Gamgee was there, and they were like blocking. See, I was the asshole that didn't care who the fuck you were.
Mhm.
I mean, obviously, you guys know me pretty well, especially backstage. But yeah, so like they were trying to stop me from getting to my class, and this is the same guy that hit a principal. You think they stopped me? I was like, I don't give a shit who you are, Sean Astin. Get the fuck out of my way.
Yeah, and I met that prick too. Yeah, what
when
a
he died in
phony.
Stranger Things, Vinny, I applauded.
Yeah, same.
Wait,
And I love his dad.
yeah,
Oh,
it's his adopted
Well,
dad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's got 4 dads.
Yeah.
Wow.
But
Yeah, the original Gomez, love that dude. Man, that guy's awesome. He's cool.
oh yeah.
But yeah,
He's
Sean
still
Astin,
around too, isn't he?
yeah, we looked it up not too long ago. Yeah,
Yeah, good for him.
I think when we watched what the hell was it? The Frighteners.
Yeah.
He was the judge.
Yeah, it's already falling apart and shit. That was awesome.
That was hilarious. When he was banging the mummy.
Yep.
I like it when they lie still like that. I think they said that was improv too. But yeah, with the will, he says, Robin entered Christopher Reeve hospital room after the horse riding accident, dressed as a doctor, put on an accent. He said it was the first. What did he say?
It was time to.
Where was it? Yeah, he put on the accent. Yeah, he said it was time for prostate exam. It was the first time that Reeves left. So.
Since the accident. Yeah, I remember that.
That's amazing. Holy shit.
It's time for the prostate exam. And he like smacks the glove. Like,
right?
Oh, yeah.
Man.
So Robin, though, that's the thing. And these are people that to what we're trying to do tonight, putting positivity out there, trying to make the world laugh and, enjoy life to its fullest. Craig Ferguson was one of the many late night TV show people that I used to love because I'd go to bed after he'd be on, and he had Robin on so many times. Yep. And those are some of my favorite memories to this day, watching that live.
And why? Because they were both so natural. I love when Ferguson would just rip up the notes that they gave him. Like, I'm not following this shit. He goes, we're just going to have our conversation and just go with it.
He had that robot Terminator sidekick, Jeff.
Yes.
Hilarious.
It was awesome. I loved that.
The guy from Mythbusters, the Asian dude, he helped build it.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah, rest in peace.
Yeah. But that was all, again, that was when late night TV was excellent. I didn't care about Leno. I'd watch a little bit of Letterman, but I always was waiting, for Ferguson.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I love his comedy specials where he'd be like, there's not going to be no Tootsie Footsie shit, and he's just letting it go. And I'm like, yeah. And again, he came from another country, became a legal citizen, and loves this country.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's one of my biggest regrets. I never have traveled much, but two things I really wanted to do, and I'm never going to get a chance now. I wanted to go see Letterman, and I wanted to go see SNL during a specific era. Didn't do it, and it's over. Never get a chance now.
Yeah, that's true,
dude.
I was outside the David Letterman, where they filmed
studio.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you were right there in New York.
Yeah, because it's right across the street. Used to be the DC building, and I went there for a couple of interviews. I was like, oh man, you can feel the history when you're in that area. I'll just say that too. Like when you go somewhere, you kind of feel something. That's one of the places, New York, where it's like, wow, yeah, there is definitely history here.
I'll say it right now.
Mom Dami's Damage presents such a backlash that they course correct and put in they put in a politician like another Giuliani.
Yeah.
Well, Giuliani, I think, is actually he's on his way out. I don't think he's gonna make it. He's in intensive care. But
what did he have? Which kind of cancer? What was it?
Yeah. Say what you will about the man himself. I care more about the actions he took.
Oh, yeah.
He cleaned up New York. He turned New York into an actual habitable place.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
And they ruined it.
Oh, they destroyed
it.
Yeah,
they totally did. Yeah.
I was there when Bloomberg took over, and the first thing that piece of shit did was he went on a week vacation. Everyone went, "Where's the mayor of New York?" He went on a vacation. Like, what a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now look at the asshole that's got it.
Oh, no, because I've always I've never been to New York. I've never been to New York City, ever. I mean, I've landed in JFK a few times, even LaGuardia, but like I've never actually. I've always wanted to go to the Metropolitan Museum of Fine Art. I've always wanted to see Rockefeller
Yeah, the
Center.
sights, man, for real.
Yeah, I wanted to go into Central Park, see the. I'm never going to do it now, or at least I'm not going to do it until it's restored to what it was in the '90s when I saw, all the stuff that advertised.
Yeah.
Like, I want to go there.
I don't want to go back either.
Yeah,
that's my hometown. I fucking hate it. What they did, just total shit. And I used to be a tunnel rat and everything. I knew the subway system like the back of my hand, like the routines and shit I used to do and go.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Oh man, dude, you mentioned tunnel rat, and all I could think of was John's long box. Yeah. That dude spends the majority of his working day underground.
Oh yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, you told me.
He showed photos, and it was like, you spent your day like a mile below the surface. Damn, dude.
Yeah, that's like Mole Man from the fucking Fantastic Four.
Right.
That's wild.
Yeah, I was thinking of the mole kid from Batman Beyond, who kidnaps Dana.
Oh yeah.
Tunnel Rat from G.I. Joe.
Oh yeah, Tunnel Rat from G.I. Joe too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Asian dude. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That's based on Larry Hama.
Yeah, man, legend.
Yep.
Wait, who was so Larry Hama was Tunnel Rat? Who was the creator that they modeled Leatherneck after?
Oh yeah, fuck! I don't forgot his name. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, they said it's a spitting image of him and all that. And I was
yeah.
It's one of the animators or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Back when they paid respect,
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude,
to
that
artists
sold
instead
out
of using
too.
AI.
Yeah, that figure of him sold out as well. The Leatherneck one.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an awesome figure. Like even OG back in the day, I was like, this one's better than Gung Ho.
Right.
Right.
Well, Gung Ho was
Gung Ho?
Yeah.
One of the village people.
Yeah.
I liked his marine dress better than the vest and the man. But he went great with the hovercraft.
That's true.
Yeah. It's all about the marketing, gentlemen. The marketing. We got to sell this shit.
Right.
Well, the hovercraft, it came with Cutter and
Cutter. Yeah.
Cutter had the Boston Red Sox.
Yeah, he was modeled after Magnum.
Yeah.
Oh, no shit.
Tom Selleck?
Yeah. The Boston Red Sox.
Oh wow. Yeah.
That's the hat he wore and
Magnum.
Man. God, I remember that as a kid having that. Like, because I'm from that area. So everybody had the bees. And it was so funny because I don't give a shit about sports.
Right.
I'll tell you right now, New Englanders are the most obnoxious sports fans in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny when you meet somebody, they're like, oh, like somebody from New York or somebody from Los Angeles or whatever. And they're like, oh, you're from Boston area, huh? So you a Red Sox fan? Like, not really. I mean, I had a relative that was a Hall of Famer, but played for that. But no, I'm not really into that. Oh, and then it's like something like the defense wall slowly comes down. They're like, oh, he's not going to start screaming at me about how the New England Patriots is the best football team. Like, no,
with
like
Tom Brady.
I hear sports and my eyes just glaze over.
You curl up into a little ball. You think your sister's there kicking your ass again.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Well, I mean, like out of celebrities and stuff, like Sinbad, the comedian, was awesome when I met him because he had flown in and he was flying. Well, he flew in. Jeez, he drove in to fly out with his brother for Jingle All the Way with Arnold. He was doing a premiere.
And signed VHS of Shazam that he was in.
That didn't happen.
But he was a cool dude. I got to tell you, man. Like he hung out with just like a lot of the actors that we really like today that do things for like you were talking about, Keanu Reeves and all that. Yep. He took time. And again, this is early morning on like a Saturday or whatever. He showed up at South Bend Regional Airport, and I'd worked there at Corporate Wings. We were the guys that fuel the planes that everybody's on. And I was on the side where a lot of the private jets went versus United and all that. That was South side. I didn't do that side. I did the private planes. And the Notre Dame games, everybody would fly in. I met Regis Feldman a couple of times. He was pretty cool. And a lot of other people.
I got
Gilman.
bars with that fucker.
Gilman.
But I just meant he stood around and talked with people. He wasn't stuck up at all. He was, he was very personable to your average Joe.
Yeah.
And again, behind scenes, whatever, I'm sure he could be a complete dick. But dude, Sinbad, I mean, dude, just because his brother, somebody thought Lenny Kravitz was with him. And it wasn't Lenny Kravitz, it was his brother. I can't say what he said on air, so I'm not gonna because we're on YouTube. And I've told the story before off, air for those that remember. But it was hilarious because it was a little old white lady that he was talking with. And he's is that Lenny Kravitz? And he's like, no, that's my dumbass brother. Literally, he used other language as well. And again, if you know Sinbad's comedy, there you go. But he was just so nice. And again, I'm the guy behind the counter, writing up tickets for the planes to get fueled to then go fuel the damn planes because the receptionist was sick that day.
Right.
But yeah, he just, dude, again, just a great person when I met him. I've had dinner with Vince Vaughn. He was great. He was hilarious. He took everybody from half of the movies with him. They were at Notre Dame as well doing something. Came back through into Mishawaka where I lived. We were sitting there having, we were at IHOP, and all of a sudden he just comes rolling through with his posse. So I stand up to leave, and he stops me, and he's like, "What are you doing?" I go, "Well, I know who the fuck you are. I don't care. We're going to move over there and eat because that way you have this whole section to yourself." And he just looked at me and he goes, "No, man, you were here first. Don't worry about it." And I'm like thinking in my head, we're going to get fucked. Like, I know we are. And we did. Like, our food never came. Then it did. It was ice cold. They forgot all about, Adam and April in the corner. They didn't give a shit. Vince Vaughn and all, and I'm like, whatever. But he was real nice too. And again, I don't care who you are in the movie wise. Everybody's got to eat. And I tried to pay him the respect of moving. And the fact that there was 3 tables all the way to the right. We were at the very end, and on the backside of us is where you would pay your bill at this IHOP. So we had a full view of him and all his people. And if you ever watched Wedding Singers, he's not acting in Wedding Singers. That's how that motherfucker is in real life when he eats.
He's just a fun guy.
Yeah, and he was just so nice again to everybody, anybody. People were coming in and getting water just to stare at him eat. We're just sitting there eating our food when we got it and then fucked right off. Didn't bother him, didn't care. And he was telling people, I will gladly sign stuff. We're just here to eat, just let us eat. And again, I just tried to leave. Again, me being me, right? Like, I know who you are. I don't give a shit. Like, I just want to eat and go home to my dog, and he was class act, man. And I have nothing but respect for him because of how he was and how I saw him in public and how he interacted with people. And it means a lot, at least to me, when you've got people like that, hey, like, man, we want to eat, but we'll sign stuff and everything afterwards. And again, it was really the brother from Step Brothers. That's the little snotty little shit. He was with him because I guess he was in Jeepers Creepers with him. And like, that's a dude's fucking short. Like, he's short.
Yeah.
He's just a little fucker.
He's got like a huge head, right?
Yeah. Hell yeah, he does. And again, I'm not a big Will Ferrell fan, but that movie I liked him in. And
he was good though too. He was nice, that one.
Yeah. No, everybody he had with him, like the posse he had with him, most of them were in different movies and shit. Because I heard other people talking, because like I didn't see a lot of stuff that Vince had been. I'd seen a couple movies, but it just was really nice, man. Like I said, it's just you don't hear these kind of stories very often, especially these days. and with us doing what we're trying to do here, that's why I bring it up, because this was a really good moment in my life, where Hollywood was right across the table from me, and instead of telling me to get the fuck out of the way, like some other people had done when I worked at the airport, or were just complete assholes. Terry Bradshaw's a prick from NFL. Like, he was the biggest dickhead that came through there. Like, oh, he's the president of the NFL. And I'm like, dude, you don't even play football anymore. And when you did, you weren't that good.
Well, real quick, I just want to add in Godzillionaire's comment. Shazam is a real movie. Fight me.
Well, it was when they made it the DC movie, but before that, no. There's no genie movie.
I love that he went with the bit and he filmed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, totally like fucking with people.
Yeah, but no, man. Like I said, I'm done. It's just those are just a couple positive, times that I had. I'm glad to be able to share it with everybody here because it really meant a lot to me. Especially being sight impaired, and he wasn't a dick. And so many people I've seen that were, and you never know. Everybody can have a bad day. I get that, but it seemed that Vince and Sinbad, dude, like they were going out of their way to make the world a good place and make people laugh and make them know that they all. Again, I ain't fucking nobody. I'm just a guy that was at IHOP, but paid him the respect because, again, I didn't want the headache of all the fucking people that are yelling and screaming. And I'm like, fuck this. I want to go home.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you put yourself in his shoes anyway, and it don't matter. Everyone's the same. No one's more fucking special than anyone else. And I hate when the celebrities who think that they are, they need to come down a few fucking pegs.
Yes,
big time.
I also ain't fucking nobody. It's been a while.
Oh shit. Well, send your letters. Get your DMs out for what's her face, the big Brie Larson.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you can bond over
just go spill something on her. I'm not gonna say what.
Oh jeez.
He'd be drooling over her feet. Can I see your toes, please? Hello, Clarice. I'd like to play with your feet.
Right. So I think,
voice.
yeah, I think we're about done here. I mean,
I like the Skeletor though. That's pretty sick, man.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's just kind of have fun talking about random stuff as I draw a little bit.
I liked it, man. I'm glad that you did something different.
Oh yeah, for sure. Let me save it in case.
Yeah, look, even though we don't agree on stuff, I don't hold no grudges or nothing.
Same.
I get heated sometimes, and
I just like giving you shit.
You just got to read the room a little bit. That's all. When everyone's like, "All right, we're moving on," and you keep going. That's I'm
the one guy versus three, so I mean,
Hey, don't throw Chris under the bus. He didn't say nothing negative.
That was back when Tommy was here.
Right. Well, I mean, look, if the pig wants to say something, ain't none of us going to get a word in edgewise. He's the pig.
Yeah, we're into that shit.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Love you, Tommy.
Zoom up a little bit here so you can see.
Highlighting on that is amazing. I like that.
Yes.
Man. I appreciate that. So there you go.
Yeah, I never did get into Lenny. I'm more of a shadow guy, but
say that again.
When I was doing my artwork, I hadn't progressed to highlights. I was just doing the shadows. So, yeah,
okay.
that's nice stuff there.
There you go. So, good stuff here. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Yeah, I gotta figure maybe we'll start doing this more often. Like
Feet Larson. I'm sorry. Look at the chat.
Feet Larson. Shit.
I mean, yeah.
Oh yeah, gotta love it. But yeah, so there you go. Here's a quick little hedge. Well, kind of not really that quick. We were talking, so I'm a little distracted. But yeah, for 2.5 hours, I think that's a pretty fun piece.
Hey,
there you go, folks.
You know who has some nice looking beat? Sheryl Crow. Brought it back around.
Okay.
With the one square toilet paper.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, let's.
Oh shit.
We'll go around the. Actually, you know what? Where is it? Let me. Wait, I gotta stop sharing that or something. How does this work again?
I don't know.
There we go.
Oh, there's Jill. I saw Jill.
Yeah. Oh yeah. My what do you call it? Wallpaper shit.
Yeah.
Where is it? I gotta grab
Jill Sandwich.
Kickstarter. Pull this up here for those fine folks. If you guys missed out on it, it's still available, and I think it's pretty awesome. You guys are gonna love it. If you haven't gotten it yet, or seen the campaign rather, hit copy. I'm gonna drop the link out there. Here is the link for City of Venus, Dead City, and let's open this one up. So yeah, folks. I'm waiting on the sample. Should be coming. If it doesn't come tomorrow, it should be here by Monday, I think. But yeah, once I get it in hand, I'll be able to go over everything, make sure it's all perfect, and then it's just waiting on Kickstarter to give me my money, and we can go to print on the big order. So
Well,
But yeah,
let's be honest, Vinny. As soon as you get paid, the order's getting placed. Because again,
oh,
project's done. Sample
yep.
book's been ordered. I'm so excited because I'm waiting to hear from you on the sample book. Because that's baby, that's
Hell yeah, dude.
exciting. It's
Absolutely.
exciting. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, there's going to be more new artwork as well. By the way, too, I'm working on a few more things. I'm going to do more traditional stuff. I got some paint markers, so I really like how this one turned out.
Yeah,
Just kind of
that's
messing
awesome.
around.
Would
So
you,
I'm
would
going
you
to do.
scroll back up?
Oh yeah.
Scroll back up just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Just a
Right
little more. One more.
What is it?
Yeah. Cake.
Oh yeah, we gotta have cake. Again, I don't know
Cake
what the design was on this absolute Wonder Woman, but she had full pants. I'm like, no, it's Wonder Woman. She's an Amazon. I'm gonna show some nice cake and thigh. That's what we need, and there you go. So yeah, so that piece is also available, folks. If you want some good stuff, it's out there. Again, any original piece of artwork you end up buying, you do get a free copy of City of Venus with that. It comes together. It's kind of a package deal. So if you're looking for that good stuff, we have it. I put up a bunch more stuff. Yeah, because it was free comic book day. I took on a good number of things, but they're back up. I even lowered some prices on a few of them. So yeah, if you're looking for some original artwork, we got a bunch of killer pieces, some good stuff there. But yeah, City of Venus is the main campaign. 96 pages, issues 1 and 2 together, completed book, high quality, probably the best quality you're going to get out of anything independent or mainstream. Every page is like a painted page or painted cover rather. Gorgeous stuff. So yeah, jump on it if you haven't jumped on it yet. Again, I'm super proud of the story. Everything I did in here is just it's a lot of fun. We're moving things along. We got heroic moments, action, hot babes. You find a little bit more about our main character Jessica, a little bit more about her background. So really good stuff here, So yeah.
Yeah. What are you waiting for?
Yeah,
Get yours today while you still can.
Yeah. Oh, I keep forgetting. I gotta remove some stuff over here because we hit the stretch goal. I gotta order that too. The print for everybody. So yeah, if you backed this book before we went into late pledges, you're going to be receiving this print along with the book. So yeah. Well, I the first couple too. If you backed it on late pledges, I'll have extra, so I'll throw them in there for people too. But yeah, there you go, folks. Yeah, I think I talked enough. Yeah, we got Through the Woods. We got Shadow of the Kraken. If you haven't gotten those books, they're completed. They're in hand. They're awesome. Hardcover, killer story. Frankie co-wrote and co-created this one with me. So yeah, and again, people who've read this one, they keep telling me too. They loved it so much. Some people still got very emotional after reading it, and by the time they got to the last page. So yeah, we did our job, I think, in creating a really badass story with heart. And
yeah, man,
awesome stuff there. And of course, Shadow of the Kraken. That's another one of kind of my babies here. I did everything on this one. One hell of an awesome pirate story. This was the first issue. The series is going to continue. Absolutely. I got a lot of cool big stories to tell with this and where it's going to go, because that cliffhanger, again, my cliffhangers are insane, but yeah, they're going to keep getting bigger and better, each one of these stories. Yeah, each project. So if you haven't yet, please support that if you can. We got the little trailers for those too. If you haven't seen them, click on them. All that great stuff. I'll stop talking. But yeah, folks, we'll throw it on over. Adam, anything else you want to say before we get going?
I just want to thank everybody for checking out the stream tonight. I know it's a little bit different, but again, I believe putting the positivity out there is more important than being a hate watcher piece of shit. So, thank you for everybody that has supported the project. I myself cannot wait to get it in hand. I'm very thankful to these gentlemen on the panel because, again, it might have sounded heated and whatnot, but there's nothing but love there and difference of opinions. But I don't hate Shifty at all. At all, or Mr. Fisk or Vinny. There's no hate here. And there's no drama here. It's just very passionate people about the things we love, and that's it, man. That's what it's about. There's no reason for anybody to feel upset or butthurt because there's none of that here. This is just 4 gentlemen and 5 with a pig, because he's nothing but a guinea pig. Shit, I can't believe I pulled that off. But yeah, other than that, man, I've had a blast. I'm dipping out because it is bedtime. I am going to bed, gentlemen. I'm exhausted. But I've had a lot of fun. Thank you for this, Vinny. And last night's stream was so much fun. I needed that. I needed to hang out and do the Star Wars stuff. Had so much fun there. And this is I've had a hell of a good day. And what a way to end it on with three of my good friends and just talking about shit we love. And thank you, and Frankie. God, you're making me die laughing just the stuff you're writing. But again, I cannot. Yes, Gerald. But I cannot wait to see what you and Vinny are doing again. And I hope you have a good day, Frank. I know it's rough out there, my friend, but know you're in my prayers. Love you and the family. Take care, brother. Thank you, Vinny.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I'm gonna be throwing the towel in too. I'm so tired. I'm damn tired today. Did a lot of running around. Shifty, let everybody know what's going on, buddy.
Not much, but hey, speak for yourself. I'm totally butthurt. I got to get me a new cushion for my chair here. But hey, maybe this Sunday on we may have some stuff going on the Real Review 3000 and Hanstar YT for the weekly wrap up and Jackbox Fun night. I think we're going to get it back together. I think it's Star Wars night. Everybody's going to have Star Wars avatars. Yay. And we'll play some Jackbox and what the dub and get in the chat. Maybe we'll get you in a game. Oh, and next week on the Collectible Pass Toy Show, 7:45 on, unless Tommy changes the time again, 7:45 on time to get it paid collective and video art. It's big toy show. I think we got some towards. I think me and Vinny had some towards to show off, and we had maybe have some rants about some towards, and maybe some customization about some towards. It's going to be a tour.
Oh yeah, and we should have a special guest as well. I invited somebody, so we should have someone new on for that episode. We'll see how it goes. Again, I hope everyone behaves. But yeah, it should be a good one. There's a lot of shit. I know we've all been kind of, we got in the pipeline too, or we had the big Star Wars show this past week, and we had to hold some stuff off. And if you didn't see the big Star Wars show, go back because go check it out. It was a fun time.
Tommy pulled out a lot of classic stuff that I have never even seen before. Battleship, Star Wars Battleship, a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, I still can't believe he's got like the pre-order thing too, man. That was crazy.
Yeah, early bird.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun. Dude, but thank you, Shifty. Yeah, we'll throw it on over to Chris. Yeah, sorry, you were saying?
Yeah, I think I ran the numbers on the early bird special. It was like $71 like today. That's how much it cost. Yeah. That's definitely that would be one of my crown jewels in my collection.
Oh, hell yeah.
Man.
That's awesome.
Yeah, speaking of Star Wars, like right now I'm installing the Force Unleashed Ultimate Sith Edition and the Force Unleashed 2 onto my gaming machine. So
nice.
Love those two games. Oh my god, they were so much fun. Although 2, I know like they fuck with the story a bit and it was shorter, but it was still so good.
Awesome. Yeah, I can't wait to see what they look like all upscaled and everything because I'm running on my modern hardware.
Nice. But how much of it does get fixed though? Because I mean, like I know they're especially the first one's pretty dated.
Yeah. Well, it's just about upping the resolution. I mean the games ran at like 320 by 240. Okay. And now I'm gonna have it up to 1080p.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, I mean, if there's some emulators that replaces like the textures and stuff. So you get them looking pretty nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do a game night then, and at some point soon.
Yeah, you can show it off if you don't mind, Mr. Fisk, because we'd love to watch it.
Hell yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. And if you can't play it, I'm happy to play it.
yeah. Like, I mean, I got a arcade stick, like the whole front of the game machine is basically an arcade cabinet. So if the game can be played like that way, I'm good. But I don't think you can play like the Force Unleashed on an arcade stick. Like I think it requires like one for the camera, like a thumbstick for the camera.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And when he does the Force thing, when you can take down the ships and stuff.
Yeah, you gotta aim. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not gonna do too well. I might be able to hook my trackball up to that second thumbstick, but
that would be awesome.
Yeah, be careful with your balls when you're hooking them up.
I like to put my balls right on the control deck. Some kids put quarters there. I put my balls there. Always got a game for some reason.
Say hello to your mother for me.
Yeah, this one little Filipino kid. Yeah, he's kicking everyone's ass. I just dropped my balls right on the control deck and he ran away. Nice kid. Let me play his quarter and everything.
Oh shit! Yeah, go Patriots.
Sports ball.
Thank you, Chris. Yeah. Go support his book too. It's on Amazon.
Oh yeah,
Go check him out.
Chronicles. Yeah.
Do it. Get out there. Go get some stuff.
I'm telling you right now. I know, Chris. You got some things going on behind the scenes, and if you ever need to change your profession, I swear to God, you could be a stand-up comedian. You are great with the voices and stuff, and you're funny as hell. Yeah, you can do it. I'm telling you can do it.
God, was this just an evil ploy from Shifty? Is this just your like, I want to see Fisky or I want to see Chris get out there on stage and bomb terribly?
No, you're hilarious. We all know it.
Yeah, man.
I'll be like that one stand-up comedian that fought like 6 angry people. Like they charged the stage and he beat the shit out of all of them.
Just be careful with the Chinese impressions.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Right out.
Right.
All I need is some sellotape, and yeah, I'm in.
Oh man. But yeah, folks. So there you go. Oh wait, there was one other thing I wanted to show to you. I posted up earlier today on.
Don't worry, Fisk. We'll just put you in like the boy in the bubble. You'll just be the Fisk in a bubble. That way we can keep you protected and safe, man. Because not only did you do a kick-ass book, you're fucking hilarious, yo.
Yeah, man.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, Fisky the Bubble Boy. I think we got a comedy bit there.
Yeah, I'm that obnoxious girl that goes into a job interview or meets a member of the opposite sex and says, "My friends say I'm the funny one." Pro tip: she's not the funny one.
Right. So hold on, I did start inking this thing, by the way. Hold on, I gotta share it. But yeah, I was doing a sketch cover. So I was doing the Battle Beast.
Battle Beast.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'll lower that. I mean, we could talk over, but yeah. So yeah, I was sketching him up, and it's actually a 2-page spread. So I added a little extra in there too.
Nice.
Looks like Ron Perlman.
Right.
Yeah.
But I changed his ears as well. But yeah, I got Invincible in there too. He's coming at him from behind.
Battle Beast.
Yeah. I am going to just like slather this thing in blood and everything too, so it's going to look badass. Because if anyone knows Battle Beast or Invincible, that whole series, the comic book, the cartoon, it is a bloodbath and a half. It is so much fun. Oh my god, yeah. Maybe we should do that. You guys want to start watching Invincible
I didn't watch the latest season because I heard it got left, but I did watch the previous seasons and really enjoyed it.
Yeah. I just finished season 3, so I'm behind. I didn't see 4 yet. I think I started the first 5 minutes.
You know, I like Seth Rogen's character. You know.
Oh yeah, Alan the Alien. Yep.
Yeah, that guy was cool.
Yeah. Yeah, he's
an Optimus Prime.
I think it's one of the few times his stupid voice works on a character.
Yeah. I didn't find any. The only like nitpick that I have with that show is they blackwashed his girlfriend. Yep. But in hindsight, I think it was kind of not a bad move, mainly because A, the character comes and goes without consequence anyways, and B, it made like she had the same coloring. Like if you looked in the book, she's a blonde-haired, blue-eyed cheerleader.
Yep.
She looks almost identical to the redheaded what's-her-face.
Eve.
Yeah, it looks almost identical to Eve. So putting in that change, it didn't ruin it for me.
Yeah, I didn't mind that much either. And be honest, when I watched it, I'm like, yeah, I remember being white, but I didn't care. I hated the character in the book. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the cartoon, it's like, yeah, there's no difference. I still don't like the character. I don't care what color she is. It don't matter. It's fine either way. But the series is great. But the way how it plays out too, because you have a little bit of like this Spider-Man kind of thing going on
origins
with him. It's like a mix of, if you haven't seen it, anyone, Invincible, it's got the Superman story and Spider-Man kind of mixed in there, kind of together.
Yeah,
it has like, I don't want to say the soap opera elements, but a little bit of the personal stuff feels more Spider-Man like. But the superhero stuff is definitely, again, Omni-Man is Superman, is basically that storyline kind of.
Yeah, J.K. Simmons.
Yeah, he's an adult when he gets to Earth, and he's actually supposed to be like the protector, or so he says is the
The
protector. of Earth.
Viltrumites.
Yeah, the Viltrumites, or how Tommy says it, the Vegemites.
The Vegemites are space Yahoos.
Yeah, I was telling about the story a little bit, but it's like Superman gone wrong, and they're actually supposed to be conquering these worlds.
Yeah.
So yeah, by the end of the first episode, oh my god, it's just like blood is everywhere.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Oh, it's great. It's without getting into major spoilers and what happened, but yeah. So
yeah, just I also love the voice cast. They got the guy that played Glenn from The Walking Dead as the voice of Invincible. J.K. Simmons as Omni-Man, perfect fit in my opinion. Love the voice. And your battle beast there, Michael Dorn, the legend himself, Worf.
Yeah,
you know, Cold Stone from the Gargoyles, freaking awesome voice.
Hell yeah, that guy. He is a legend.
They've been trying to get Bryan Cranston on the show for years and years and years, and they say they can't get him. They said Cranston it turns them down left and right for some reason. I guess he's not a fan.
Oh well, yeah, they had on season 3 they had what's his face?
Not
Aaron Paul, is that his name?
Yep.
Oh really? They had Jesse Pinkman.
Yeah, Jesse Pinkman's in. Yeah, if you watched you saw Conquest, right?
Oh yeah. I saw. Now I remember the episode he was in. Yeah, he was like a villain-ish. Yeah.
He's in a little bit more than that too, but he's in it. He did a pretty good job for the character he did, and again, tragic shit that happened because of his hatred, because of his venom that he put out. So I mean that shit happens. And Conquest is voiced by what's his name, Jeffrey Dean Morgan. So
boy,
oh man, dude, holy hell, that was an amazing episode and a half there. That was like the season finale. Holy shit balls! That was. Oh yeah, he did say he was tired. So no worries. But yeah, I'm gonna be fucking heading out too. But again, that series is excellent. I don't know.
Love the voice actors. I think they did a perfect job.
If we don't start watching that, maybe we'll do something else. I don't know, maybe another movie on Sunday. I don't know. We'll talk about it during the week, but during the week.
Tomorrow
or a few minutes before we cut out. So guys, everyone, please have a great night. Thank you guys for all watching along. For those who tuned in. Again, I might be doing more Friday streams around 8:30, I think maybe. We'll see. But we're definitely done talking the political shit because it's, to me, I'm so over it on every level.
It's depressing, dude.
They're all shit. They're all garbage. Every last bit of them. I don't care what side of the aisle anyone's on. And again, and it's proof too that like the whole culture war, it's mostly bullshit. And Hollywood is still doing bad decisions based on it, and it's going to bite them in the ass even harder than you can imagine, especially with most of these studios firing people and going straight to AI now. So they're going to learn the hard way, but most people are we're done with everything. So we're going to keep the fun going. We're going to keep our own creative stuff happening, our own projects, and other cool things. So watch what you like. It don't matter to me as long as you're happy. Cool. But we're gonna still do our own thing. So like they said, Thursday, it should be a good toy stream. Friday we'll probably do another one of these. But Sunday, tune in. That should still be around. What do we do at 8 o'clock? 8 or 8:30, I forget. But we'll have some fun, guys. My brain's shutting down. Please have a great night. And we'll catch you on Sunday.
Press the button.
I can't hear you. Press the button.
Not involved, sir.
I can't hear you. Press the button, you donut. Press the button.
Can you hear me?
I can't hear you unless you push the button.
Commander, can you hear me?
Yeah, obviously, if you press the button.
Please respond.
What's your problem?
Would you be prepared to consider the creation of a mutual non-aggression pact? A course of action to you.
I didn't catch a word of that.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Go ahead, Commander. We read you.
Yeah, well then keep your finger on the fucking button.
Can you hear me?
Oh, fucking hell, you've done it again, you! Press the button!
Can you hear me?
Dare you to say that one more time.